For sure.
For sure. It was going to be Todd Bowles. I don't think Todd Bowles is going to fire.
Okay, so give me. Well, they win the division. You can't fire a guy. And his best friend is the president. How old is Todd Bowles?
60.
I know, right?
Crazy.
Black don't crack, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell nah, baby. Hell nah.
Miller's 74.
No. You're fired.
Hey, we're on.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the episode
65.
65.
I said it, dude.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. My bad. First one of the new year, 2024. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy freaking New Year. Right?
Happy New Year, everybody. You.
Holla at your boys. Yeah, baby.
2024 coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
Hey,
So-
2024.
What would 2024 bring?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, we need
We
this.
got to get busy,
I
y'all.
forgot New Year. My fault.
How would you forget that? I do like that Knicks hat, by the way.
I know, baby.
Are you hungover a little bit? A little chow-chow?
Cha-cha-cha.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Are you?
No.
No?
No.
Come
I
on.
didn't get much sleep, though.
How come?
I don't know. I just don't sleep
Because
very
I
long.
left my kid here last night?
No. I'm more of a routine guy. So, like 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'm up.
Oh. Damn, that's early.
Yeah, I know.
I slept in.
For you, you did.
For me, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't get the same amount of hours, though.
Oh, God, no.
I know. So you didn't sleep.
Because I was texting you at 2:20.
I know. I know. I got
What's
it.
up, dog?
I know.
What's up?
Look at my beers, man.
Get busy, y'all.
Get my beers, please, Mr. Nate. By the way, it is your boy Nate over here. And it's your boy Miller. These
Nate.
are not Christmas presents, but we are rocking the WNBA sweatshirts today.
I got the Kobe special.
Yep, show them love.
Kobe made this one hot, man. I like this one.
Yeah, that was a
You don't
gift.
like it?
Yeah. Well, of course I like it.
No, you got that one, though.
Yeah, I
I
know, but
thought you would want this one.
Well, we can't have both the same kind.
I was going to wear
So
my...
I gave you the one that I like the best because I love you.
Okay.
I'm saying.
That's nice of you.
I know.
That's nice, too, though. I like that. It's gray.
I know. I knew you would like it because it's great.
You're probably like, he's not getting this one.
Yep,
I'm
nope.
making more colors.
So I'm gonna get the one that I like for you and get the one you like for me. That's what I did.
That works. I
Right?
like it. Speaking of liking things,
Beers.
well, here's beers. Let's open them up,
Oh,
dude.
this is a hard one. Early in the morning, big homie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you scared to walk into 2024? What about my speech last night, dude?
I'm not scared to walk.
Yeah, you are.
Your speech was great.
kinda-
Actually, it was great.
I had you guys.
And you're right. Hey, wherever I go, I'm taking you with me.
I told you, dude.
I know. Taking you with me. Except for today, though.
What does that mean? Where are you going?
I don't know.
Oh, Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah. So what's 2024 going to bring to you?
Everyone always has like, well,
So you said something about resolutions. Are they real or fake? What does that mean, though?
oh, so no. You know how many people like just set up like I'm gonna do this,
Right.
And I'm gonna make sure I do that, and
Right.
I'm gonna make sure nobody takes advantage, and I'm gonna blah blah blah. You're just like people are like
Yeah.
like I got all these goals,
Yeah, I get it.
and nobody does shit.
Okay, but what's the point about real or fake, though?
Are they fake? Is it just something you say in that moment because you're like, oh,
No, I actually
it
think
just sounds good.
I
It
actually-
sounds good to say, but no one actually follows through. That's what I'm saying.
okay.
Majority of resolutions are just
Well,
garbage.
yes, but I think that at the moment, at the time, in the spirit of things, you actually mean to do those things.
Yeah, but so
it's
many
just
people
that
are
you know what though.
drinking.
It's just that life gets in the way, and doesn't turn out the way you think it would, and sometimes things fall through the cracks.
Here's the thing. This is what I was talking about last night. Don't let things fall through the cracks. But also don't spend time on the garbage. Let that shit fall through the cracks.
Well, I understand that.
And you always say life happens. Well, as long as you maintain the goal, as long as you are seeing it and you want to just keep going for it,
Yes.
nothing else should get in your way. And if it does, move it.
Right. Well, I agree with you.
I think a lot of people just stump themselves all the time. Like, and they, when we were talking about, excuses, right?
I think a lot of people give themselves unrealistic expectations.
Well, there's always that's part of my thing is like, is it fake? Like
Right.
it just sounds cool in the moment to say it. Like,
I wouldn't say fake though. I would just say unrealistic expectations.
There's always that.
But I'm just saying though, I wouldn't call it fake though.
Okay.
That's all.
Fake news.
Fake news, people. Fake news. Yeah, I just wouldn't call it fake. That's all.
You're fake news. Yeah. Well, like I was saying yesterday, no excuses. Just
Right.
if you're gonna goddamn do something, goddamn do it. I wanted to say effing, but we're already 1 minute.
Well,
into this thing.
there's sometimes you need an extra help to do certain things.
Well, here's the other thing too, though, is we have a circle,
yes,
and I want to keep the circle this big. I don't need
Yeah.
a broad. We know a million people. Don't get me wrong, but the circle has to be here. You know what I'm saying?
the main circle. Yes,
You need to be able to trust the circle. Circle of
Correct.
trust. But you need all that. But you also need to be able to lean on somebody because there's no judgment on our ends, our family side, none of that shit.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
correct.
Shit happened this year to us. Like
Correct.
a lot of shit.
A lot of shit happened last year to us. Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
not this year. Today's day one.
But both of us, a lot of shit happened.
It happened last
You
year.
know what I mean?
You are absolutely correct.
So you helped us and we helped you.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
And I'll never stop doing that.
No,
But what I'm telling yesterday's going on everybody's speech yesterday, the speech I had yesterday was like, we gotta fucking stop letting this shit stop us though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we just sit back and like, this shit happened. And then we just falter. You know what I'm saying? Without being generic. We falter in the way of like,
but isn't that part?
everyone loses sight of what they were doing.
But isn't that like years and years of
Habits?
yes?
Of course.
So
Break the habits.
It's hard to break the habit in that moment unless someone holds you accountable at that moment.
Accountability is a big thing.
You know what I'm saying? So like if you're going through something and you're not breaking the habit, that is my job to say
Yeah.
break the habit. You
There's
know
a
what I mean?
lot of that.
But in the same token though, that's where communication comes in play. Because I think a lot of the time communication gets lost in translation. It gets dwindled, and it does not allow us to continue our accountability. It does not allow us to continue to get out of the funk because we're not communicating the way we should be.
Well, it goes all the ways.
But
You know
it
what
goes
I'm
all
saying?
the way. But that has to be the first thing to go. Like we have to be able to be vulnerable enough to have more communication and open communication as well. Yes, people, I am here for you. You know what I'm saying, though?
I'm 100% on board. That's why I think I caught Ryan's eye about a little, or he was
for sure.
He was paying attention a little differently than you were, because I was trying to look you guys in the eyes at the same time,
Right.
Because but I was just basically saying like can't let shit stop you anymore,
I know.
no matter what happens. But
know.
also going back to hey, if there's some shit you guys need help with or whatever,
Right.
like give us a shout,
Right.
give me a call. Like I'm not gonna judge you if something happens or I fucked up. You know what I mean?
Right,
Just say that.
Right. I'll talk about it off the air, but there's some things that I think won't change. But I'll talk about it after.
Oh, all right. Cliffhanger
Oh yeah.
for me, not anybody
Right.
else.
So in the world of 2024, one of the biggest things we have is social media.
Oh yeah.
What are you following on social media?
I was gonna ask you.
I don't
like,
understand that.
Oh, so don't you ever go? So you're on TikTok, right?
Okay.
That's your main thing you look at, right? TikTok.
And Twitter.
Okay, yeah. Are there accounts that you're like absolutely enthralled by? Like you love them. You're like, this is so fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to the next thing. But it always changes, right?
It does.
So my question to you is, what are you following right now? Like, what has got you like? Even if it's like, I shouldn't be telling people I follow this shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, we all look at titties, but
Well,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying.
I love those like the Annies, and I forget that one white guy with the beard that does these comical things with the like the NFL Weekly things.
Oh, the blonde kid, right? Is he got white beard?
No, he has red beard.
Oh, the one where he acts like he's all the players.
Yeah,
in the meeting.
yeah.
Yeah, that dude's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know his.
I don't know,
social-
but I like.
We'll look it up. We'll put it up here.
But I like things like that. I love watching like guys like
Yeah, shout out Annie Agar.
Yeah, I like
she's
her.
that's a weekly thing. Brendan Clifton.
yeah, Brandon Clifton.
Brandon Clifton's the best.
I love like watching like RG3 be with his family doing funny shit. Like
RG3.
I like
Matt Leinart, dude.
Leinart,
Matt Leinart. Shout out Matt Leinart.
Matt Leinart. Yes,
Matt Leinart and his wife do a
so
funny
there's-
one.
I just like seeing people in their natural habitat.
Yeah,
Or
you
in
can say that.
You know, in their natural.
Then their element.
Yeah, in their element.
Being humans.
Right, being humans.
Because that's one thing that we like. Think about this. So someone told me this other day, like, oh my God, Taylor Swift has got this. I know we're talking about Taylor already, but it's like she's got this massive, crazy lifestyle, which she doesn't. She has very small moments where she gets to do some really cool shit.
Right.
She is at home baking like anybody does.
Right.
You know what I mean? Any woman does, any guy does, whatever. She's look on her phone, look at her TikToks, and she's doing that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, she has to go do music, right? That's her job.
Yeah.
Right?
And she has to go on
But she gets to
tour.
go enjoy a football game.
Right.
We all do that.
Right.
I guarantee she sits at home with her friends. Like, hey, can you come over? Like, they have that. Let's just hang out. I'm gonna make dinner tonight. Like, she has a normal life except for these small moments.
There's only one bad thing about Taylor Swift, I would say, and this is the only negative thing.
What's that?
I would like for her to change her color of a lipstick.
You heard it here first, Taylor.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The red is great, but
She's doing it for the Chiefs, though,
I
man.
know. But I just
Girls gotta match.
just change up a little bit. Your skin complexion is kind of pale, so when you wear that bright ass red,
Is she the whitest white girl?
It really pops out, right? So just change it.
I can't even do it that loud.
I know you don't have the lips.
I don't have the lips.
all the lips,
Look at the
baby.
thin little bird lips.
Hey,
Yo. Oh, stop it, LL.
it's on the lip, baby.
But so that's what you're watching. Like anything else?
I'll watch like animal rescues, like
So that's what I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
get into the meat of
yeah,
this
like
shit. Everyone follows
I'll
like
watch
the same thing.
like these people that rescue like these pumas or these birds
shit, really?
or these raccoons and foxes, and they raise them up. And
Oh, that's cool.
I'll watch it like that. That's kind of cool.
That's a good one. We'll put. Do you have a? Give me the accounts and we'll
It's
just
like
put them up
animal
there.
rescue, pound of animal
We're
rescue.
just gonna layer them. Dum, dum, dum,
Yeah,
dum, dum,
I watch some of that. I watch what else do I watch?
dum. Come on,
I'm
give me
trying
one
to
more.
think off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. Like,
Obviously, we watched a shit ton of sports stuff.
oh yeah,
and then like a
betting stuff.
yes, NFL betting, baseball betting, whatever.
Animal rescues, yeah. I mean, I
You
watch.
said that.
Oh, I'll watch random like people like put other people on blast, like Karens on blast, or
Oh man,
I'll watch people.
That's a good one.
You know, I'll watch people just mess up on social media. You know,
you can get lost on social media fast.
there was just
Keep going.
There was just one. It was like a Christmas Eve party in Chicago, and there was this couple on the lake in Chicago, and he was just banging her from behind.
I saw that shit. Right in Chicago, right? Yeah, you just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, I
Not
was,
giving a fuck.
no, I was
Living his
like,
best life.
but I'm like, who's driving the boat? Why did my mind go there? Like, who's driving the boat?
Well, you can't see them. You could see the
Yeah,
mush
right.
of the people like
Right,
this.
yeah.
Like just.
Yeah,
But you do ask that question because you're like, it's not that big of a boat. So
right,
you're like,
right.
where are they headed?
Yeah, who's driving the boat? Yeah, so
Do boats have cruise control? That's something I don't know.
I don't know.
I assume that you have to shift. They don't have an auto shift. So he might have been just floating. He could have been anchored down.
Right.
He was definitely anchoring down. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So I watch that kind of stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's always like the popular stuff that goes through, like the viral video stuff. Like
Correct,
that's definitely a viral video.
Correct. Oh, remember that?
Do you think
one?
that guy's seen it?
Oh, I'm sure. Remember that one I sent about the guy singing
That's me, dude.
Remember that one I sent about the guy singing the Bone Thugs and Harmony? And the wife goes,
Do you know the words?
what is he saying? He's like, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I just make things up. Like, what are you saying? Hippopotamus.
When he's like,
Get them gotamus.
open by bottom, got a hippopotamus, hippopotamus. Dude, he's when Busy Bone is singing that, you're
Oh,
like,
my God.
you kind of go, yeah, I don't know what he says.
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
Dude, I had my old roommate who was, shout out Will. Dude, he used to know. I mean, we were in 8th grade. I'm talking 8th grade when that shit was hot.
Yeah.
When that came out, dude, he would know everything. We didn't have the internet really that we had it.
Right.
We didn't
No,
have it
we
back
didn't-
then.
we
So like,
didn't.
I don't know how he knew the words.
You got to slow it down.
He would sing it too, and he'd sound like them. All of them, busy, crazy, all of them. He would do it. I was like,
Was he white?
yeah.
Oh, good for him.
He's. I tell you, he's a little wiggerish.
I mean, but
we were a little wiggerish
Will,
back then.
Will can go both ways. The name Will can go both ways.
Yeah, I know.
If we don't know that, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Are we done?
You ain't gonna ask me about mine.
Well, yeah.
You're like, are we done? What?
No, are we done with
See you
mine?
guys.
No, are we done with mine?
Oh yeah.
Okay, now
is that
yours.
all you watch, or how much social media do you watch?
I try not to watch too much. I give myself
Goals for 2024.
I give myself like a time. Like if I'm scrolling, I'm done.
Does it feel like you go on a time warp though if you start?
Dude, I can be on
scrolling?
TikTok for an hour and I thought it was only 10 minutes.
Well, I get the opposite though. I feel like I'm on it for an hour. It's only been 5 minutes. I'm like, where did I just go?
Yeah, I know.
I've done that 100 times.
No, I'm the opposite.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, you get lost in it. Though.
I do.
Watching them.
'Cause I'm trying to find content. I'm trying to find stuff. So I just keep swiping.
Stuff to comment on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Two of my favorites right now are my cute little lesbian cookers. These little chefs. Are,
I watch chef shows too.
Cooking I'm enthralled by anyone who could do this. Shout out.
Who are the chefs?
Olivier. I think her tag is Oliviated. She's a private chef, but she's like this punk rock star princess.
Okay, I haven't
deal.
seen her.
Dude, she's like always like this, like flipping the camera off and like throwing butter in a pan all fast and being like, fuck that butter.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But then she makes these amazing dishes.
Okay.
Like she's like, bitches love scallops. Dude, she's awesome. And then I can't remember the other girl's name, but she's a sweetheart too.
Fishy?
What?
Is it because it's fishy?
Maybe. Could be. She's doing oysters. Hey. The other one, I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now. I screenshot it, but my phone is
It's taken up.
I should have looked at it. I'll put their names up here. She's awesome too. She'll just like stare at the camera. She's got a little hat on, little trucker hat, glasses, and she'll be like, let's do this. And then she likes my steak sandwich. You know what I mean? And I get inspired by these girls, and there's lots of them too. Well, I mean, there's all these hotties.
Oh, I also watch dancers.
Oh, you watch dancers?
Yeah.
I watch a little bit of that too.
Yeah.
Seriously, like I watch the guys like, how do you do the sea walk? Bow, bow.
I just play back to the song. Yeah. But yeah, so
but they're like moving their feet.
Right.
He's like step, step,
okay.
step. Then I'm like, I could do that. I got rhythm.
So yeah, I watch dancers too.
I watched that.
Sorry,
one.
go ahead.
Then those two accounts, I watch them every time. Like they're awesome. I'm watching female comedians too.
Yeah, I watch comedians.
I watch female comedians. I mean, obviously the big guys, Bill Burr, Joe Rogan.
I watched the Jeff Durham with the puppet.
Oh, you Durham?
Yeah, I watch him.
You ever been to his show?
No, I want to.
He's a Vegas residency. I think at the Mirage. I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's so those girls I follow, put their names up here. A lot of chef stuff, like a lot of cooking stuff. There's this one, he's kind of like this manly, burly dude, and he'll make these badass like Mexican dishes. I mean, but he'll like cook this whole fucking thing, and then he just sits there and watch him eat it. You're like, fuck, I want to eat this shit.
I know.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to think, what else do I like? I don't really watch much animal stuff. Sometimes I watch accidents, and I can't help it. But I have to flip off of it because I know it's coming. Like someone going to get crushed by a train. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Yeah, no. Sometimes I want to see it, then I'm like, no. Or like, bike accidents.
I'll watch the safari animals, like the lion attacking.
Oh my God, you see, there was this one. So this is part of the accident thing, right? There's this woman in, I don't know, probably China somewhere. They're in a sanctuary. It's tigers. You're not supposed to get out of your car. She's arguing with her husband in the car. You can see her doing this, pointing at him, and she gets out to come to the other side.
Oh my God!
Tiger, snatch, just grabs her. Guy tries to get out. He goes, "What are you gonna go battle the tiger? You don't got a gun. You don't see anything. You just see because it's like a security cam. Right. Just whoomp, gone into the woods. Bye bye." Oh, dude,
what do you do?
Nothing.
You can't. What, you're gonna die with her.
Yeah, because the homies are coming to get you too. Yeah, get back in the truck, dude. Sorry, babe.
Climb over the seats.
It's so crazy,
and
dude.
Floor it.
So like I'll see those types of things, and then like the accident stuff, like kids falling off skateboards. Yeah. Remember that show Scarred?
Yeah, that was a hard one.
That was hard to watch, but sometimes I'll watch it.
I watch it, or like the people in the weight room.
Oh, the weight room ones are crazy, dude. Or when a dude like be benching and he tears his pec and he's got 450 on his chest and there's nobody to help him.
Did you see that one gym where the guy was doing a bench press and the girl was backing up and she sat on his face?
I did see that.
Yeah.
I do like the videos. So a lot of guys are doing this too. This one's funny. They do it for construction. Oh, speaking of construction, real quick, side note. I do follow this Escuela construction, concrete guy local here. His shit's awesome. His social media presence is amazing. Shout out him. And then we have, I've actually DM'd a few times just saying, hey, your shit's awesome. And he's responded. So I'll put him up here too. There's another guy, Wind Designs. It's just
I
this
seen
white
that
kid.
one. I seen that one. I think.
And probably because like, like your contacts like things.
Yeah.
So like your algorithm is kind of in our little ecosystem.
Right.
Sounds like I know what I'm talking about. And then like we'll kind of start seeing some of the same stuff because, phones know everything about us.
Really. They're watching us.
NSA got us.
Got us.
Okay. So Wind Designs, he did this LED steps into his basement. And he did, obviously it takes like 4 or 5 days, but they make it look like it takes,
1
10
day.
minutes.
10
you know
minutes,
what I mean?
yeah.
Well, he's got epoxy. He's got to put in all the LEDs. His shit's awesome too. Wind Designs. I think they're out of Chicago. Great. That one's. I love watching the construction stuff, or like
The home improvement stuff like that.
home improvement stuff, like the before and afters.
Yeah.
Oh, here's my big. Other than my little lesbian chefs, the biggest one I'm watching right now is car detailing.
Oh,
that shit.
They tear that shit apart and then clean it up.
They
and
take
put it
the
back.
seats out.
And
They're
clean
fucking
all that
vacuuming. They're brushing
and
and they're
everything.
fucking. I mean, they're
Yeah.
doing everything. Steaming everything.
Foam wash it and
I
everything.
can't stop watching it.
Yeah.
I get one account and I'm going through the whole thing. I might have seen it already and I'm like, this shit's awesome.
I know.
Why is that so satisfying? Is it like, I know there's like an ASMR aspect to it a little bit. There's like, all these noises and stuff is kind of, you hear it.
Maybe because we want to do that, but we just don't have the time to do it.
I detail cars this weekend.
But not like that.
Not like that. Well,
what
my
I'm
cars
saying.
aren't dirty like that.
Well, I'm just saying, no.
But it is crazy to see that before and after.
Yeah.
Like that is wild. So that's just all I was talking about with my social media presence.
That's
Like,
fine. No, I like it.
because I get lost in these accounts. Obviously, the sports ones, we're always looking at sports.
Always there, yeah.
Excuse me. 9%. Hello.
Good beer.
Well, yeah, Voodoo Ranger. But pushing, or just kind of, I wanted to comment on things obviously this sparked a conversation. You know
Yes,
what I
it
mean?
did. Good job, Nathan.
Thanks, Miller.
All right.
What? Now what? What? What's next on the agenda?
Week 17 recap, my friend.
Oh, my God.
Week 17 recap.
You want to talk about Jets Browns right now or what?
Anything surprised
How bad
you?
are the Jets?
Well, yeah. Anything surprised you over the weekend?
Joe Flacco.
He surprised you?
It's fucking crazy, right? That's who was sitting on his couch. You know what sucks? Hey, he asked the Jets before he went to the Browns. He said,
know.
"You guys need a backup?" They're like, "We're good." I'm like, "Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?"
Well, but the offensive system is different though than the Browns.
He was already there. That's not a problem.
But this is different than the Browns, and the weapons are different than the Browns. He wouldn't have the same success as the Jets as he did in the Browns.
I'm not saying that wouldn't happen. I'm just saying like
He was already there.
what you
and
know
he was already
now.
solid.
What you know now are the Jets going shit.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
For sure. They'd be in playoffs if they would have probably brought him back. Because they would have won some of those games that they didn't have any quarterback play.
That team is.
Because I think he would.
Aaron Rodgers better be the fucking.
Well, no, 'cause I think
guy.
that he would have scored some points for them when they were losing like those close games.
Any other surprises though?
Domination of the Ravens over Miami. Like,
Yeah.
was that
That shit was
surprising?
awesome. You just say it. Just,
No.
Gloat for a little while, bro.
I'm not gonna gloat yet because we have goals
Hey,
in mind.
like Kobe says, job's not finished.
We have goals in mind. The domination was surprising.
Not me.
Like I said, it all happened when Tyreek missed that touchdown pass.
You could say that's part of the catalyst, but I think you guys were going to roll them over no matter
I don't
what.
know, because if Mozart and Waddle was there, I think it'd be a different story
Now
too.
that is different. That is different. Now you're not worried about Waddle anymore because he's not there. And you're not worried about. Could you name their second guy? Nobody does. Nobody knows him.
Wilson,
But who?
I know him.
Because you watched the game.
Well, yeah.
You didn't know it before that.
Yes, I did. He came from the Cowboys.
Cedric Wilson.
Cedric Wilson Jr.
Oh, I went to school with a Cedric Wilson. I
We
thought he was
didn't
going to
ask-
go to the NBA. He was
we
a
didn't
fucking
ask him.
baller. I'm just commenting on the thing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't care if you don't ask.
Not messing with you. No, just the way they dominated that game was surprising. The Eagles losing to Cardinals, that was surprising.
Yes and no, because I tell you what, I've seen the Cardinals do this shit because they're not always great.
But I was thinking that as far as
How do you lose at home though
But
to a
as far-
3-12 team?
But as far as wanting to the seed in the draft order, I didn't think the Cardinals would go out like that.
I think Jonathan's got them thinking that we're gonna be a good team.
Well, yeah,
The
they're going to win.
Eagles got beat by a guy they wanted to fire, but he left anyway.
They're going to win 7 games next year, I think.
They'll probably win 10.
No, they ain't jumping that far.
I think they will.
They ain't going 4-10.
James Conner will take a step back, right?
The whole team.
One more year.
They'll win 7 games.
One more year of James Conner. Like,
And
how
then
long can
he's
he
done.
sustain this stuff, right?
When he-
It's
they-
like Derrick Henry.
They have to get a running back.
Yeah. Who's the, I don't even know the other running back. I don't even
The,
know, I don't know anything about this local team.
Michael Carter, the guy from the Jets.
Oh, Michael Carter. That's
Yeah.
right. But he had a devastating injury though, like 2 years ago, right?
2 years ago, but he's back.
Yeah.
So I think the Cardinals will win 7 games, which is impressive, which is a leap forward in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know, I think that game was a shocker for me.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay laying the egg at home was
and you had a 4-game win streak.
but they probably went into it thinking like it doesn't matter because if we win at Carolina, we go to playoffs and we win the division.
I do get that, and it's like any employee.
But your last home game, you want to show off for your fans, though, right?
Yeah. Don't get me started on home games and fans.
I'm sorry.
Jesus. Like, hey, did you want to play defense today?
Mm-mm.
Well, neither did Tampa. They were down 20-0 forever.
I know.
They tried to make it a game, but it's always too little, too late.
Yeah.
Where's the urgency in the second quarter?
Correct.
Going to the Seahawks. Yeah, you are
Pretty much
hacks,
Seahawks.
fucking losers. Dude, that's what my dad would say. He'd be like, fucking losers! My dad says that.
Is that how he sounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
He does. He's like, he's got this grumble. Yeah, he's got this grumble.
Not like the DMX though.
Oh, yeah. Have you heard DMX do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yeah, I
That
have.
shit's so
I
funny.
have. I
dude.
have.
Rudolph!
I know. With a deep ass voice.
Reindeer! I can't even do DMX.
Yeah.
This shit's funny.
Yeah, just stop.
Shut up.
Just stop. While you're
Anyway,
ahead.
so, yeah, Tampa laying an egg at home, Seattle laying an egg at home. I mean, seriously, your last home game.
Yeah, I know.
And I knew it. I said the Steelers would probably win, and you're like, no, 4-game win streak after you won this
Yeah,
game, and
yeah.
it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Now they have to hope that Green Bay loses to Chicago, which could happen.
I mean that's likely, but I mean that's more likely. I don't know if it will. We're gonna see how you're gonna see that Bears, no matter what, just have to play football.
Right.
So are they gonna go into the game going, we could play spoiler, or do they even think about?
They don't like Green Bay. Remember, Green Bay owns them, right? So they're going to try to beat Green Bay and knock them out of the playoffs.
And
I
Fields,
guarantee you,
Fields
is staying in Chicago.
well, hold on, but he's still auditioning for his spot.
Yes, but I think the Bears are going
Dude, he was throwing some wild throws on Sunday.
The Bears are going to be motivated to beat the Green Bay Packers because of how the Packers have owned them over the years. So they're going to try to knock them out of the playoffs and let Seattle beat Arizona and go to the playoffs. That's my
Seattle's. Yeah, but now you got Cardinals on this stupid high that they beat the
and they're
Eagles.
gonna come back to earth. It's week 18. They're not gonna. They'll be fine.
What position are they in draft? 5th, 6th?
4th.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, should we give Mahomes a pass for his wide receiver play this season?
How many drop balls are those guys gonna have?
40.
What is that?
But should we give him a pass?
I don't know.
No.
No, because he's he's AFC talk.
Yeah,
He's kind of a whiny little bitch right now.
The answer is no.
Who goes to another player? This is going back to the Bills game. Who goes to another player and go, that's the worst call I've ever seen? Like,
Yeah, I know.
hey, yo, I know the players are not in on this shit, but the NFL is in on some shit.
But that's showing you how much of a diva he's been over the last 5 years.
He's still a fucking great quarterback.
But he's a diva great quarterback.
So if you put him,
But anyway, back to my thing. We don't give him a pass
okay.
because we never gave Lamar a pass.
So if Lamar wins it all and MVP, and yeah, maybe they just give him Offensive Player of the Year too. Whatever.
No, that's
Just listen. Just say it all happens. Can we stop with this shit?
Yes, we can if that happens.
But here's what's going to happen. There's always going to be hate.
Of course.
You defending Lamar is like me defending Michael versus LeBron at all times. No, I'm not kidding. I love you, James Miller.
Yeah.
But no shit. I saw your comment to Richard Sherman today. Calm down. Shout out Richard Sherman. Love you, dog.
Yeah, but he's wrong.
And Stephen A. Smith, anyway.
But he's wrong. I mean, he needs to.
I don't like that he said facts and he said like it didn't seem factual. I was like, what?
He needs to swallow his own pride and be like, I was wrong.
A produced show says he's saying facts, which we know is not happening.
Correct.
I saw that right before he got here.
But he needs to own it,
He does.
and he's not doing that.
But it's like it's like Mike Florio and Sims and all those.
But at least
clowns.
Florio apologized.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes and no.
I mean, he had to.
Well, dude.
Yeah. No,
Hey, did we talk about that?
no, he didn't.
Who says that?
Seriously though.
Other than like, okay, I get it. You're being a fan at the moment. Like, okay, turn all the cameras off. You're a fan,
Right.
And you went on the mic,
Right.
in front of millions. It's
Right.
really you got millions of eyeballs, and you said they're gonna kick their ass. And you're like, no prisoners, whatever he said.
Right,
I was
right.
like, hold on, have you watched football?
This Super Bowl preview is gonna suck because the 49ers
Oh
gonna
my
kick the
God.
shit out of him.
Florio, you done fucked up.
You mean the other way around, Florio?
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping the Ravens.
Yeah.
I know you say that, and stop
Themselves.
being all skeptical.
Themselves.
Yes,
The 3 losses was all because of themselves.
as long as your line stays healthy, both sides, defense and offensive, Hamilton has to play. Period. Because them Bills are coming.
I don't know, man.
Hey, if they don't win though,
The last 2 games.
wait,
Bills,
how did the Bills? Well, we'll talk about that.
The last 2 games the Bills played have not been impressive to me. Against Chargers and Patriots, they squeaked by both those teams.
I know, dude.
So that kind of like lowers their who you afraid of to play or who
My
you.
thing still stands.
It does. It does. But like who? Like it kind of lowers their. Are you worried to play that team?
It's like what I said when I was like, "Oh, the Browns are doing stuff," and you're like, "Pump your brakes."
Yeah.
You know what I was doing the other day, right?
No.
And when I was texting, when I was in Washington,
No.
when I just came out of nowhere, and I was like, "You know what I'm thinking?" I text Pat. I shouldn't. This is insider baseball. I text Pat. I go, "Watch this," and he goes, "What?" I go, "Watch me get Miller."
Oh.
I was trying to bait you into some shit. You kind of, hey, the moment you texted, I text Pat back. I go, "Fish on," and I got.
What'd
and then
you
you were
say?
like, "No, because hold on, they only beat X, 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 and X," and I'm like, I go, "Doesn't matter, momentum, blah blah blah." And you're like, "Hold on, momentum is." You started going off. I go, I just kept texting. I side text Pat in the group chat like, "Got him."
Yeah, you always get me.
Hey, I was just trying to mess with you.
Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, but it works.
No, because I've been in your shoes before, and you've already been here a couple times where your team is hot and doing really well, and then out of nowhere, you're nervous all season because that's what
yeah.
fans do. We're like, you're just nervous, right?
For sure.
You're kicking everyone's ass, but you're like it. And then now you're going to a spot where like, hey, losses fucking count. You're out if you lose.
Right.
You don't have we'll be here next week. You know what I mean?
Right.
And right now they're rolling. So like your mentality is like, I want to be excited. I don't want to be too excited.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
know.
I get that. So like me, I was just fucking with you.
I know. I can't. I have to wait till hopefully February. That's about it.
February 12th, baby. Here we go.
That's it.
That's Super Bowl Sunday, right? Super Bowl 12th? Is it February 12th or 11th?
One of those two.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. So Black Monday is going to approach next Monday. But
can
the
we-
Bears already said they're keeping their coach, and the Saints already said they're keeping their coach.
Here's the thing.
So those 2 coaches or teams are off the board now.
I got 2 things about this. One, I don't believe headlines.
Okay.
Just saying. Because we've seen it before.
Correct.
Right? 2.
But the Bears are like 7-9.
Hold on. 2. Good for the ownership to go, I got to give you more chance. I got to give you more time with the players. Because how many times have we seen
That's
one
true.
and done?
That's
So
true.
I'm always like, this sounds stupid. But Mike Ditka was in that movie Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell.
Right, the soccer movie.
Hilarious, right? It's fucking funny. White people love it.
Well, that's why.
There's like 6 black kids in it. Stop it.
Maybe 1.
Come on, man. It is funny.
Okay.
So Mike Ditka plays Mike Ditka, right? The
Right.
whole time.
Yeah.
And dude,
He
in
was
the-
funnier in Little Giants than he was in that one, though.
But he didn't have a big role in that one, though. in
That's
Little
why.
Giants. But you know,
That's
the other
why.
way. Shout out. We can go. I love Little Giants. We
I know
talk
you
Little
do.
Giants. Icebox. Only takes one time. Anyway, God, you're gonna derail this train.
My bad.
God damn it. No, but Mike Ditka says this. He goes, and this is where I kind of think how a lot of NFL coaches think, and I don't. Maybe it's just me thinking about it when I heard him say this. But he goes and gets invited to be a coach on the soccer team, right? To be assistant coach or whatever. And he's like, God damn it. No, have you seen the talent you're giving me? I'm going to need 5 years to get these guys in shape. And I'm like,
Oh, for sure.
And I go, that has to be it. I don't know why that sticks out to me.
No, for sure.
But that has to be it. Like,
For sure.
so what I was saying, number 2 was like, hey, give these coaches some goddamn time.
They need the time.
If you would have given Lovie Smith 2 more years, you might have been a Super Bowl champion. You might have been.
Never know.
They had a good team,
They
dude.
did have a good team.
11 wins and you fire your
what are
coach.
they, 11-4, 11-5, 11-5.
11-5 and they fired their coach.
Yep.
That's crazy. Hey, that'd be like Robert Kraft getting rid of fucking Bill Belichick when Tom Brady went down. They still won 11 games.
But it didn't make
But
playoffs.
but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Right.
But the Ditka thing, and then like how I see that number 2 is like the point of it is like, yes, give these coaches some time. Yes, Dennis Allen does not have a lot of talent. Sorry, Derek Carr, Jesus, dude. But their defense always holds up.
Yeah.
Cameron Jordan is a bad motherfucker. I mean, he is a bad dude. I love that guy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, you just got to give these. Now they just made a coaching change in Chicago because what was his name? He's over at the
Matt
Chiefs,
Nagy.
right? Matt Nagy at the Chiefs?
Chiefs, yeah.
I mean, they all stick around. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, I think a coach needs minimum.
You need to give these guys time. That's just my point.
They need minimum 3 years.
Long-winded. Need to give these guys time.
Minimum 3 years. They need to give them time.
I know. People get impatient though.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do? So Black Monday. So who's getting fired? Who? Give me your 2 that for sure, and give me a dark horse.
Well, it was Chicago, but I don't know now. For sure. For sure. It was going to be Todd Bowles. I don't think Todd Bowles is going to get fired.
Okay, so give me. Well, they win the division. You can't fire a guy, and his best friend is the president. How old is Todd Bowles?
60.
I know, right?
Crazy.
Black don't crack, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell nah, baby. Hell nah.
Miller's 74.
No. You're fired.
Clip it.
For sure, coaches. Well, no, because it's already opened. The 2 teams are already opened.
Well, we know that the Panthers, and
Chargers,
Raiders.
and Raiders are the 3 that's already open.
Yeah.
So
Staley goes to the Cardinals
as a DC
quarterbacks coach or some shit like that.
like
Just
that.
something to be on the staff with.
Yeah.
Assistant
Man,
to-
I don't know any guarantees firing right now, because my guaranteed firing would have been the Bears and Saints. But after reading that report, I'm not 100% sure
I don't know
anymore.
if I believe that either. I don't know if I believe that either because those guys don't want their names in the paper.
Okay,
Ownership don't want their names like that.
would Mike McCarthy get fired if the Cowboys don't go to the NFC Championship game?
No.
I don't think so. But Dan Quinn's in the waiting.
Hey, Mike McCarthy's a yes man.
I agree.
That's
with that.
why he's there.
No, I agree with that. I don't. I cannot give you a guaranteed firing. Can you?
What if Sean Payton gets fired?
I don't think he will. You don't get rid of Russell Wilson and then you get fired. Can you give me a guaranteed firing? Oh, I know one. But it happens. You
have the floor.
But it happens on Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, you have the floor, sir.
Bills don't win. McDermott gets fired.
No shit, right?
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
What if Robert Saleh gets canned?
I don't think.
Year 2?
I don't think he will. He had to have quarterback. They didn't put a quarterback on his team.
I love Robert Saleh. I
Yeah.
keep saying Saleh.
I know you do.
Because there's a city in Washington called
Yeah,
Saleh.
I know. So I don't think he gets. But I'll say Sean McDermott.
Sean McDermott could be one.
I still think Pete Carroll.
Here's the thing about Pete. He's his own boss. He's the president.
Well, I understand, but I still think Pete Carroll.
And the guy that
I
was
think
like
I
in
think
the
he steps-
line
I
for
think he steps down.
the guy that was in line with him to be like the next guy as far as president and however the order of operations go.
Right.
Player operation, whatever it is. Everyone's got their own corporate ladder in their teams. But that guy went to Carolina. So you're like, well, fuck, Pete's job. Pete is the GM's head. Pete is not a head coach, but he's also the GM's boss.
I'll give you a firing. Arthur Smith, Atlanta Falcons.
That I can see. That's a good call. Are you going to say the same thing? No quarterback.
No.
That's tough.
No, because he picked those quarterbacks.
Ooh, Desmond Ridder. Oh, my kids pulled his rookie auto, and I was like,
Give the guy, he's a rookie, though. Yeah, you got it's a rookie. What we say, give the guy some time.
I know.
He's a rookie.
Well, that's your thing.
Right. That is my thing. I won't write him off after year 1.
That's right.
Right.
Black Monday's tough, man. But
Yeah.
you know what, though? Give it to the NFL for they just get employed because a lot of head coaches and GMs are like, you're a head coach for how long? You want to be linebackers coach for a while? Yeah. And then they move their way back up. And
Yeah.
Look at Doug Peterson.
I know.
Doug Peterson, where did he go after the Eagles? He went,
No, he went out of the business.
he took a
Yeah.
while off. But then
Yeah.
now he's head coach again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's doing good things in Jacksonville.
Right. I agree.
Jacksonville's, there's this cusp, right?
There.
There's this hump. Like I thought Indy, we said at the beginning of the season, I said at the beginning of the season, I thought Indy, I was like, these dudes going to run some people over. And it just didn't happen.
Well, 'cause They got hurt, but they're in playoffs almost though. So I mean,
Winning in, right?
If they win, they're in. I think.
And the division.
No, because that has Jacksonville.
Oh, Jacksonville's got
Tiebreaker.
10 by a game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I think though, if Baltimore wins, Harbaugh retires.
They will. Oh, even then the whole thing?
Yeah.
No, he ain't going out like that. Although that's kind of cool.
Well,
Riding off
champion.
into the sunset. 3 Super Bowls.
2.
Who won the first one? 2000.
Brian Billick.
Oh, Brian Billick. My bad. How did I
okay.
forget? Sorry, Brian Billick.
Yeah.
And hey, you're watching, and we know you are.
Yeah. And then his brother comes in.
I love Brian Billick.
I think his brother comes in, so you still have a Harbaugh there.
Oh my God!
Is
Don't
that
say
crazy?
That.
Is that
No,
crazy?
Now
That's
you're just,
crazy,
now you're
dude.
just saying random
That's
things.
crazy.
God damn it!
I know. So who's the MVP of the league this year?
You know who it is.
Yes, I do, baby.
Can he just run one in for me, and I can win a bet?
But
I had him on 3 different bets yesterday, and I lost $60. But at the same time, it's like, yo, I would have won some Christmas money back.
he had to get his passing touchdowns up.
Ugh.
But like with Sherman
But he doesn't have to, though, right?
Well, back to what Sherman was saying, how as far as stats and stuff was concerned, I don't know if Sherman realizes this, but in 2008,
he knows.
when Peyton Manning won the MVP, you know who had better stats than him?
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. Drew Brees was the first guy to throw
5,000 yards
and had more touchdown passes. But the
3 or 4 more, right? It wasn't many, but it was like 3 or 4.
No, it was like 6.
Oh shit!
But the eye test told us
That's 2 more games.
yes. The eye test.
Essentially. Oh, did you want to talk?
Yeah. But the eye test told us that Peyton Manning's the guy. You know?
Yeah.
So the eye test is something that's real. So Sherman needs to get hit out of his ass. I'm sorry.
Well, this is going back to do your own research, Richard. That's what you got to do.
I agree.
We don't always do ours.
But but if this was the year the quarterback did not win, would it be CMC?
You could definitely give it to Christian McCaffrey. You could. I want to say, yeah, because he's a yards after catch master, right?
Right.
So
And he has over 2,000,
I want to say
2,000 yards scrimmage. Over
yeah,
2,000.
yeah, he's gonna be like 2250 by this.
No, he ain't playing next week. He's done. He has a calf strain. He left third quarter.
That's true.
He left third quarter with a calf strain. He ain't
2
playing.
guys I wanted to score touchdowns that scored touchdowns every game this year. they didn't score. One bobbled one and then fell out of bounds.
Tyree.
I'm sort of going. I'm thinking I got easy money finally, right?
Seriously, right?
I finally jump on a train, week 16, and nothing happens. God damn it! Wait all year.
Oh yeah, for that. And one drops it, and the other one didn't get close.
You could give it to Tyreek, but you're
No,
like, well,
I
then
can't.
hold on.
Not over CMC.
This is what I was saying. Is I can't get him over CMC. You kind of got to look at Tua then too.
Correct.
Tua as well. So Tua throws the ball. Now he throws a good ball to Tyreek. You know what I mean?
Not versus Ravens.
No. Okay. Well, that doesn't get any easier than how he bobbled that shit out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Is he hurt? Because you're like, what the fuck happened?
He is hurt. He does have a high ankle sprain.
Yeah, I saw him go down in the second quarter.
And he was out for 2 series.
Also, when you're getting hit like that, I don't know if I want to go back out there either.
When you getting
Do you think players do that? I think I've seen it before where players are like, I don't want none.
yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'm gonna put one out there right now. Leonard Williams, or not Leonard Williams? Williams, left tackle for the Niners.
Trent Williams.
Trent Williams. Hey,
He was done with Baltimore.
he didn't want no more of that shit.
Nope.
Hey, he wasn't hurt.
They say
He was like
groin
this. He's
injury.
like,
did he play yesterday?
yes.
Oh yeah, he wasn't hurt.
Hey, that's one example where I'm like, this dude stood on the sidelines with his helmet in his hand next to the coaches for a whole second half and was like, I'm like, you don't want no more. That's how badass the Ravens are. Seattle didn't want none either. Now, I got no excuses for Seattle. They're just awful. But also, we didn't have, I will say this, we're missing 3 out of our 4 starters on the offensive line.
Yeah, that's gonna be key for next week though.
But
and moving
hey,
forward.
most importantly, I know coaches know this shit, but sometimes it seems like it gets overlooked. I've watched it in Seattle forever. You have to have a line on both sides. You have to have an offensive line.
It's in the trenches. You win the
running
game in the trenches.
Dude, Seattle lost because the fucking offensive line of the Steelers were killing us.
But
And I'm like,
that's the AFC North though.
here's the problem. Well, here's the other thing. You haven't had 150 yards rushing on the ground since 2006. That's post Super Bowl Steelers. 2006, dude.
No, they won Super Bowl in 09.
Post the one we lost that got robbed. Anyway.
Oh, 05.
Fucking Ninkovich. Anyway, hey, also beef. I have beef with Ninkovich because I'll tell you what, you don't get to say, oh, you make these calls. D-Jack puts his hands off and pushed off, or Jeremy Stevens didn't catch the ball, but D-Jack pushing off and the touchdown, the go-ahead touchdown kind of shit, or Ben Roethlisberger rolling off the pile when they blew the whistle and he still got in, which he didn't get in because he said on David Letterman the next day he didn't get in.
I know he didn't get in.
Hey, we were robbed. We should have won that fucking game.
You were robbed by the Cowboys, like the Lions were.
And we'll talk about that in 1 second. That dude came to the Seattle Seahawks facility in Renton and came back 2 years later and says, I apologize for the way we officiated the game. You're admitting guilt, bro. It's over. That should have been Seattle's first Super Bowl. And you know what? They should have won. Number 1 seed, MVP with Sean Alexander. Matt Hasselbeck is pretty good.
Serviceable. Trent Dilfer.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't win.
Matt's better than Trent.
He didn't win.
I know,
So
but that's what I'm
not better.
saying. They smoked Carolina in that. And I was at that game, the NFC title game.
Were you
oh
at the
my
game?
God.
That Jake Delhomme
Yeah, they smoked him.
and Jonathan Stewart. No, not Jonathan Stewart.
No, he wasn't there yet. 2009 is Jonathan Stewart. No. Sorry, what am I talking about? 2006.
Was it Steve Smith on that team yet?
Steve Smith there. Oh, and no, Mike Bowler was on our team.
Oh, Muhammad. Was it Muhammad the receiver?
That might have been it.
Yeah.
I just know Jordan Babineau and all those guys. Seattle had a good secondary.
Not
LOB.
Not LOB.
But nobody's better than LOB. 2000 Ravens. Anyway,
Exactly.
would you say this? I'm going to be honest. 2000 Ravens defense.
Okay.
85 Bears. LOB. Top 3? Or are you going to count the steel curtain in what? 80, 81? What is it? 76? 77?
Something like that.
Seattle was barely a team back then. How would you rank your top 3?
I have no idea, honestly.
You don't get to take down the number 1 offense like that in a Super Bowl.
No. LOB's worst case scenario. LOB's top 5. I mean, worst case.
No, I'll take that.
You know what I'm saying, though?
As a fan, you're going, yeah, top 5 all time.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
Worst case. That 2014 defense is top. 2014.
Come at me if you think you know better.
What 2014?
2013.
2013 defense is top 5.
Should have been back to back. But anyway,
I know, but that 2013 defense is top 5.
2013, 2014 is still badass.
2013 was better.
Yeah. Everyone's in their Sherman's in his 3rd year.
The
Chancellor.
Eagles wasn't there. The hunger was there still. More in 2013 than 2014.
Eagles haven't beat Seattle in so long.
I said the ego, not
Oh,
Eagles.
I said Eagles. I was like, hey, man.
No.
Hey,
I know.
we own them.
Yeah, you
Hey,
do.
and if, I know we talked about scenarios, which I know we'll talk about scenarios here shortly. If Seattle does get in and just say we beat the Cowboys, we could play the Eagles.
No, because you'll be 7 seeds. You play the number 1 seed.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. We established that. Sorry, disregard what I just said.
It's okay. But yeah, I would definitely give them the top 5 for sure. I got to look at the numbers, just look at stats and stuff for top 3 because I don't want to disregard the.
We're talking about 3 different types of games, though.
I don't want to disregard the old guys.
No, that's what I'm saying. Either.
You know, so I want to look at that, but just off top of my
Nobody
head,
beats 2000 Ravens, though.
No, I don't think so.
Because yet 2000 Ravens could smoke anybody in the as well as the 85 Bears too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't. I think they're top. I'll probably even say top 4, honestly, just off the top of my head. But I gotta leave room for 1 just because I gotta do research. You know.
Do your research, Richard.
But I think at least top 4 for
Right.
sure. They were good team defense.
I got you.
So speaking of NFL and the old guys stuff like that, the Pro Football Hall of Fame finalists came out.
Oh my God! I knew we'd talk about this.
So I'm gonna give you the names.
Give me the list,
and you tell me
this
yes,
is just finalist,
finalists. But you tell me yes or no they get in.
and then you're gonna rebuttal my.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you actually what's gonna happen, or actually what should happen.
Hey, I know what you're gonna tell me. What you think should happen, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Correct. Absolutely.
Hit me, dog.
Okay, Antonio Gates,
Absolutely.
Julius Peppers.
2-time Defensive Player of the Year, probably.
No, not 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Julius Peppers was not 2-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Want me to go through this?
Yeah, you go do that research, Sherman. It was not no
Keep reading
damn
your stupid
2-time.
names.
Well, I'm just saying. Devin Hester.
All-time leading in kickoff return touchdowns.
I have a.
Go ahead, dude.
How do I preface this? He needs help.
Well, everybody does.
No, but he really needs help.
Quarterback needs help to throw the
No,
football, man.
but he really needs help because if his team doesn't block, he doesn't run.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Gotcha.
So, I'm not saying he's not a good kick returner,
It's getting awfully loud out there.
but he needs help.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll get back to him. Torrey
God.
Holt.
Okay, hang on. Are you gonna say things like, "Well, Kurt Warner was throwing football," so
No. Just Torrey Holt with the broken finger.
that's pretty good. Keep going.
You didn't say yes or no. He's getting.
Oh, I said no.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Reggie Wayne.
Over Marvin. Well, Marvin Harrison's in though, right? Ain't he?
I think so.
Oh, let's see. Julius Peppers did not win Defensive Player of the Year.
I know.
Ever.
I know.
I don't know why my shit's not scrolling.
I don't know.
I don't care about new Final Cut Pro. I'll
the
talk to you
use
later.
the mouse.
Oh my God.
But Reggie Wayne.
Yes.
Andre Johnson.
Hell yeah.
You can't have Reggie Wayne then.
What? Hey, I know you say that.
You can't have two receivers.
They're all getting in.
You can't have two receivers.
Spoiler alert.
You can't have two receivers and a tight end.
Wait, is that a real thing?
No,
Or are
I'm
you
just
just
saying.
making that up?
I'm just saying.
Oh, he's Miller's way.
Okay. So Andre Johnson. Jared Allen.
Hey, awesome. Shout out Jared Allen. Awesome. Hated against him when I was in Seattle or watching Seattle versus Vikings. I was like, these guys are going to kick our ass because of Jared Allen. But I don't know. Not first ballot.
Patrick Willis.
Short career, though.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Terrell Davis got in short career.
He won 2 Super Bowls.
Doesn't matter. He still got in.
I'm just saying.
Didn't Willis play in Super Bowl against the Ravens?
Played in. Didn't win.
You didn't say win 2 Super Bowls. You said play 2 Super Bowls.
I said win.
No, you didn't.
Anyway. He won 2 Super Bowls.
Does-
He won 2 Super Bowls.
Does-
Give me your names.
So no on Willis?
I'm going to say no. Not first ballot.
Fred Taylor.
No, Maurice Jones-Drew is the all-time leading rusher for
I don't think so. I think it's still
Jacksonville.
Fred Taylor.
Is it Taylor?
I think so.
No.
I don't think. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Dwight Freeney.
Yes.
Darren Woodson. All-time leading tackler for Cowboys.
Maybe not first ballot. I don't think these last 3 are first ballot.
Well, he's never been in first ballot. It's like year 5 for him.
Oh, shit, really? I don't know. I'm going to say no on that one, too.
Rodney Harrison. Take your biasness out of your voice and just tell me a yes or no.
I have to take the bias out?
Yeah.
No, I don't like that, dude.
I know you don't. That's why I say you take the bias out.
I mean, it's just like, I can't even hate on him, dude. We're on the internet saying dumb shit, too. He's on national TV saying dumb shit.
That's true.
I still can't forget this shit when he
I
died
know.
against the Eagles. Motherfucker.
Yes or no?
He'll get in because of his presence.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
There's context to the yes, though.
Jahari Evans.
Who?
Exactly. I think it was a lineman.
Whatever.
Okay. Eric Allen
I don't think so.
and Willie Anderson.
No.
Okay. Antonio Gates.
Yes. Come on, man.
Okay.
The teams that never were.
Yes.
He was part of those teams that never were.
Yes.
Just like
Julius Peppers.
He'll probably get in.
No.
Defensive player of the year.
No.
Or not. He got rookie defensive of the year.
No.
He made all pros.
No. Devin Hester. Yes.
He'll get in. I said that.
Torrey Holt. No.
I said no.
He wasn't even the best receiver on his team. Isaac Bruce was. And he's already in. Reggie Wayne.
Greatest show on turf.
No.
Because Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
And you can't have.
Andre Johnson. Yes.
Yes. He has to.
Jared Allen. No. Patrick Willis. Yes.
What?
Yeah. The short time he was playing, the impact that he had. When you have to scheme for a player.
This goes against your rules.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
When you have to scheme against. Oh, I'm being. It's a new year.
I'll take it. I love it.
Fred Taylor, no.
Oh.
Dwight Freeney, yes.
I say yes.
Darren Woodson, I'm gonna say yes.
This time, right?
This time.
Because you only get 2 more chances?
I think so.
7 chances,
yeah,
right?
I'm gonna say this time, yes. Rodney Harrison, I think yes. 2 Super Bowls or 3 Super Bowls?
Going back to Rodney Harrison, it's because he's on fucking TV.
No, he was good with the Patriots. And,
I know he was.
And with
Steelers.
Steelers.
When did you see? Yeah, Steelers.
He was good.
No. Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah,
We looked him up, right?
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah, Chargers.
Yeah.
And then everybody else, no. So, I think as a player, if you impacted the game where coaches had to plan for you, you're a Hall of Fame player.
Yeah. Who did Andre Johnson fight against the Titans?
Yeah, who did he? The cornerback.
Either way, Johnson won that fight, so you're in.
He was a light-skinned guy.
Yeah. I know. I can see his face. I can't see his name. I can see his face. Because you know why? Because nobody cares. I know Andre Johnson whooped his ass.
So,
shout out Andre Johnson. For real, dude. That dude is badass.
we find out Super Bowl weekend, the actual inductees, right?
Well, because they have the NFL honors and all that shit.
Okay. All right. So I'll be curious to see who.
What else do you got, sir?
So Russell Wilson in the Broncos, right?
Holy moly. If you have been sleeping under a rock or drinking yourself into a stupor, what I'm going to tell you right now is Russell Wilson's been benched because he won't change his contract. That's madness.
But he was asked like back in October?
After the bye week.
Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
And they still played him, though. So he could have got hurt those 4 or 5 weeks, and they had the guarantee pay him. So why would you do that, though? Why would you continue to play the guy knowing that at any point in time he can get hurt, which costs you $39 million guaranteed because he won't pass the physical coming March. But you're going to send him down the last 2 weeks because you know you made it this far? I mean, like,
they're trying to say it's punishment, but here's what the Broncos are doing. They're punishing themselves.
For sure. Because now agents are saying, if you want my guy to come here, you're going to have to pay me a little more.
Randy Gregory got out of there at the right time then.
They're going to overpay now for free agencies, for agent players.
They're going to have to.
They're going to have to. It's going to cost them more money, and they're not going to be able to do it.
This is the most screwed up thing I've ever seen. Now, let's
morally and ethically, I don't get it.
Devil's advocate here. I know Russ on a public eye.
Correct.
Okay? Spent 10 years in Seattle. He'll probably be in the Ring of Honor, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing.
Oh, he will be in the Ring of Honor,
You give him the contract after you trade the farm for him.
Correct.
And now, a year later, last year was awful. It happens. Okay? He just not, it's fine.
He's playing better this year.
He's playing better than he was last year. Absolutely. Stats don't lie.
Absolutely.
You cannot give a guy a contract like that and then just go, you know what? We don't want to anymore. Hold on.
And it hasn't even kicked in yet.
That's the other thing.
It hasn't even kicked in yet.
Seattle paid him this year.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
It hasn't even kicked in yet.
That's what bothers me is like, 1, don't hurt my Russie. 2,
I never heard you say Russie. That's like a damn dog. Come here, Russie. Hey, Russie.
He's our Lord and Savior. Hey. That's fair. Hey, I love Russ. My firstborn son is named after Russell.
I know.
Cameron Russell.
We know.
Shout out my boy.
Chancellor Russell.
Man, singing about last night. It was fun. Anyway, make those kiddos. Hello.
Oh boy.
Anyway, Russ, I feel for you, dude. You're in a tough situation.
So where does he land? Where does he go?
We talked about this yesterday. 3 places. Washington, because they need somebody.
Okay.
He's better better in Atlanta.
Oh, Ron Rivera. He's getting fired.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Right?
He's getting fired.
Yeah.
So, so here's my question for you. Do they keep it in-house and promote Eric Bieniemy?
Yep.
Or does Eric Bieniemy go somewhere
No.
like
Atlanta? If you're Eric, put yourself in Bieniemy's shoes right now.
He was a quarterback.
Hey, put yourself in Bieniemy's shoes. It's my new single coming out. Anyway, you're Eric Bieniemy.
Okay.
You see the vacancies. You going to the Chargers?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Fuck yeah, you are.
That's why you're my dog, dude.
Boom.
That's why you're my dog.
Yeah, you're going to. And you get to play Chiefs twice a year?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah. My first choice would be the Chargers.
He chose to leave. It's fine. You're supposed to branch out when you're an OC at DC.
My first choice would be the Chargers if I get that opportunity.
Oh, you know what? There's some guys foaming at the mouth for this shit.
Oh, for sure.
You think Jim Harbaugh?
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh's doing it.
I think the Chargers would take Jim first over Eric Bieniemy, which I think it would be a mistake.
I think no, I agree. I 100% agree.
But I think that's their number one target is Jim.
Yep.
And now that we know the Chicago guy is staying, I think that will be That will be the first.
You got to give guys.
But Russ could go to Washington, depending on the coach. I think.
Oof.
Atlanta's a good one.
Russ still has an arm. It's not like he's fucking. He just his timing and his accuracy is not 3 years ago.
Right.
Russ.
And like I said, I don't think he fits the Steeler way, so I don't think he goes there.
No, I don't think he does either. Hey, Tomlin ain't putting up with that shit. Hey, Pete put up with it for too
Minnesota
long.
is a good one. He can go to Minnesota
Because Kirk's out, right? Or not out, but he last year. Is it this year's his last year?
Yeah.
That's why he was on TV with his shirt off. He's like, 65 mil, baby, 65 mil.
But if you were Minnesota, though, would you bring Kurt back because he knows the system and he just got hurt and he's still
absolutely. Well,
right.
First of all, you have a 38-year-old coach who's like, I need a QB in this fucking league, especially in the North right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now the Bears, what do you think the Bears do with their draft pick? Side note.
Number one draft pick, I think
do they sell it? Sell it for 25 more draft picks?
They move down and they draft Marvin Harrison Jr.
Hell yeah. No, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Do you think they go offensive line, though, at all? Like, you got to get a couple more.
With their pick, they will. Because they don't have a number 1 and number 10 pick, right?
Yeah.
So with their number 10 pick, which is a perfect spot for offensive linemen.
That's what I think so, too.
Yeah.
You get your offensive or defensive weapons right away, and then you
trenches,
fill the line
right?
in
the trenches. You get your DT or your DN.
You should be GM, dude.
Or you get your
GM.
Seriously. It's too easy.
Should we be GMs?
All right, let's do it.
We didn't even play Madden. We don't do that.
Not exactly. So speaking of Russ, and all that contract the Broncos gave, which one is worse, the Broncos Seattle trade or the Houston Cleveland with Deshaun Watson trade?
Oh, that's a tough one, dude. Because honestly, that Deshaun Watson is not work. It's working out worse than Russ is. At least Russ is playing. Well, not anymore.
And I think Flacco's making it even worse for Deshaun Watson because Flacco's doing things that Watson never did or could do right now.
Well, here's the other part. Is he hurt? I mean, he's hurt now. They say he's hurt, but was he hurt?
You can't.
This is what happens when you don't play for 2.5 years.
But here's my thing, because you're absolutely right, because you can't go 13 for 13 in the second half of the Baltimore Ravens game, and throwing darts, and all of a sudden now you're hurt. So you playing the whole game with a broken shoulder?
You're gonna go out like that?
Yeah.
Contract dispute. And they didn't make it public like the Broncos did. I just came off the top of my head. You're welcome.
Oh,
hey,
breaking.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Breaking news.
Think about it.
Yeah, no,
the
injury clause, right?
This is why. Remember, hey, it's all coming back to me.
Okay.
Yesterday, I said put a pin in this shit.
Oh yeah.
You probably didn't, but
no,
now it came back to me.
I forgot.
This is one of those things that we were talking about yesterday. When we were talking about the wrestling, and I walked away and I was like, "Save it for the pod."
Yeah,
that's our slogan. You can buy our T-shirts on our merch site. Anyway.
Just tell me your size.
Here's the thing. It's commonplace, according to a lot of agents, when it comes to what's happening with Russ. So my devil's advocate, whatever you want to call it, is I see Broncos side, I see their side, but I side with Russ because one, I'm a homer, and two, I wouldn't like as an employee. Hold on, I wouldn't like that as an employee. Hold on, I'm on a roll, and then if it's commonplace between agents, that's the thing I was going to tell you guys. There's agents coming out going, this is normal contract negotiations. There's stuff that you guys never see that is ever made public. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we're going to do this. There's shit that they don't do on phones, emails, no nothing. They do it in person, cars, like NSA shit. You know what I mean? CIA stuff. Like, no. We're not putting this on paper. We're not putting a text message. We're not doing anything. And then, the lawyers probably know, but that's about it. NFLPA has to know, but their lawyers only know. You know what I mean?
Well, do you know
NDAs?
Wait.
Guys have to sign NDAs for some of this shit.
Do you know if you are a self-representative, you don't have to give anything to the NFLPA?
Yeah, as well. This is why a lot of unions will be going bye-bye because, hey, how many middlemen don't need to be middlemen?
A lot.
Some of these players have a manager, a publicist. Hold on.
No wonder why you broke.
A agent.
Yeah.
No wonder, and amongst all the other things.
No wonder why you broke.
I'm telling you right now. If any of you NFL players are listening, young, old, whatever, don't give more than 5% to anybody. You can do this shit on your own. Don't get me wrong. People are stupid, so people need help. But at the same time, do not give more than 5%.
See, I forgot
5% is so much.
I forgot what I was going to say.
On like 150 million? Oh, my God.
I forgot what I was going to
say. Blue shorts. Orange.
Orange. What were we talking about before that?
Russ.
I know.
And agents.
No, I remember now.
Nick's hat. Just describing you.
No, but so
Hey, remember, we have an audio-only audience. Shout out Brussels and shout out China. They're actually downloading our stuff.
I appreciate you guys.
We only have like 700 downloads on Spotify, which isn't, don't get me wrong, it's not much. But
it's
a lot of people in different countries on our listening, which I was like, there's actually a few more in Canada. I was like, I texted my cousin. I was like, is this you? And he's like, I don't download. I just listen. I was like, oh.
So which contract trade is worse? Deshaun or Russ?
I'm going to pick one right now. Deshaun.
I have to agree with you.
Yeah, you hate the AFC North.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
No, you have to. Hey, because, okay.
Do I have to? Because at least he's still on the team, though.
Hey, you're a W-2 employee. And you got this big old... You got traded, unbeknownst to yourself. Well, he knew. Anyway, you didn't negotiate much. You're just like, hey, this is my value. Okay, we'll give it to you. Hey, we need you so bad. And out of nowhere, after 1 year, your employer goes, hey, man, what the fuck was that? We gotta figure this shit out. We have to take money from you. And he's like...
So, okay. So here's what I'm gonna say. For the player, Deshaun Watson was the better trade. Because he got guaranteed.
If it
money.
happened, okay. I was like,
but for the organization, the Broncos was a better trade because they can get out from Russell's contract.
Agreed. Oh man, though, obviously Russell wasn't a better player than Deshaun Watson.
And now Deshaun Watson's contract is going to be costing the about $60 million now.
Hey, what if Russ goes to the Browns?
He ain't going to the Browns.
What if it happens?
It ain't
Deshaun
happening.
forever?
They're gonna bring back Flacco to back up.
What if Deshaun just goes? It's not for me anymore. I gotta retire. What if it just?
But they don't owe him any money then if he retires.
Well, he has the $200 million guaranteed.
No, he doesn't. Not if he retires. It's only when you play. If you retire, you forfeit all that money.
Good. Open up some massage parlors.
He wouldn't. He probably already did.
That joke's old.
Yeah.
All right. What are we doing now? What's
NBA.
Up? Oh,
one got to go.
I already know this one. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't see it. What's up?
One got to go.
Wait, just like, what do you mean go? Like kill him?
No. Out of the league.
Oh.
D Fox. Trae Young.
I'm listening.
Damian Lillard.
Ooh.
Jalen Brunson.
First of all, I'm going to give special shout out to Jalen Brunson. Hooper.
50-piece on them damn Phoenix Suns, baby.
That's for you, Ryan.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, so when I watch the NBA right now, Jalen Brunson is so underrated. It's unreal. He was underrated in Dallas, and I goddamn knew it.
He's underappreciated, too.
Same. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Underrated, underappreciated. That's what I mean. So shout out Jalen Brunson for one. Hooper.
Yeah.
Knicks fans, enjoy the time you have with this boy because it could go away fast. It really could.
Man, but okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Player.
And enjoy. Well, players switch teams so much in the NBA.
He's not a boy, though.
He's awesome. That's my point.
Not a boy, though.
He's 26.
He's not a boy.
He's a boy.
No, he's not.
We're 40, dude. He's a boy.
Well, to us, he's the boy. But
if he came in the room, he'd be like, hey, kiddo, listen to me. You'd say that. You'd say, kiddo. You'd call. I know you. You call people kiddo.
That's true.
Hey, kid. You know what I mean?
You're right.
I don't know. We might be starstruck. We saw him. In
I know. I'm like, oh!
This 40-year-old dude's going, oh, Jalen Brunson.
Oh, Jalen Brunson! Kelly Clarkson!
I got so many gross jokes.
So one got to go.
One got to go, though.
Goes? I already know who I'm picking. In a heartbeat.
Damon.
Nope.
What?
Got to go? Damon's a Hall of Famer, dude. He can't go nowhere. Trae Young got to go.
Oh, my bad. I forgot Trae Young. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say Trae Young. I apologize. I'll cut this out. I'll make it sound like I said Trae Young.
You can't do that.
Hey, I'm gonna make it go like this. I'm gonna go. I was at and I'll be like, I'll say, I'll voice it over. Trae Young. Dude. No.
Cheater.
Hey, I would do Trae Young because I like Trae. Don't get me wrong. He's excellent.
Yeah.
But if I'm picking
out of those four, I'm
De'Aaron Fox train. I'm on the train. I'm
sure.
on the motherfucking train.
For sure.
I'm on the Kings train right now.
26 too. 26-year-old too.
Oh, dude.
For sure.
Brunson, Fox, Dame. And
yeah. Trae Young
ain't making it, dude.
Trae, sorry. Peace. Beer.
Hey, hold on.
Oh,
you're right there.
I can't reach.
Trae Young on the Suns. Does it help? For real. Answer that question.
I'm getting beer.
Can we go to the bathroom?
Potty break.
I know. I got to pee, dude.
Go ahead.
We're dads.
Yeah. So yeah. Trey Young. Bye bye.
Change hats. What'd I miss?
Trey Young. Go bye bye.
I know. Oh my God. So hold on. I'm almost done with this one. Shout out Voodoo Ranger for real.
Voodoo.
This might be my favorite beer of 2023.
All right. So we have two big games today on the 1st of January.
Oh my God. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I can believe it.
First is the Rose Bowl game between number 1 Michigan versus number 4 Alabama.
Should they be number 1? I want to touch base on your little rant yesterday.
After what happened, yeah, they should have been.
Hey, you were very passionate about what happened yesterday.
Well,
And I think because if you guys don't know, my friend here is a Division I athlete. Shout out U of A. Bears, almost said. Bear down, whatever. What do you guys say?
bear down.
There you go. Sorry, I ruined it. Anyway, you're a Division I athlete, so you had a different perspective than fucking schmuck over here played community college basketball for a summer league. You know what I mean? Go off of what you were saying yesterday about what they did to Florida State and like how this goes. This was I told you to save it for the pod and you were just going off.
Well, here's my thing. Like, there's more behind the scenes to what the committee did to Florida State than just saying they shouldn't be there.
1,000%.
Because they lost a quarterback. These players have invested their lives into the sport of football. A lot of them, 95% of those players aren't going to go to the next level.
It might be 98.
It might be 98. Aren't going to the next level. Okay.
Well, there's the UFL now.
Well, the NFL is what I'm talking about.
Shout out The Rock.
So you rob them of their moment in life to compete for something that they worked 4 years or 5 years to get to, and it's just not fair.
It's not fair.
So like things happen, but they won 2 games without the quarterback.
Yep.
You know, the NCAA is supposed to be about that
Supposed to.
feel good story, that Cinderella story. You know, the anything can happen moment.
Sports is supposed to be built like that.
You know, it's for me. I look at it this way. Back in 2017, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Which year?
2017.
Oh yeah.
They were rolling, and the
Special.
and the MVP of the league was Carson Wentz.
Shout out Sully.
I think like week 15, week 14, he got hurt.
Yep.
He hurt his knee.
Who hurt him?
Rams?
Was it a Rams game? But he was untouched though. It was against.
No, he's going to the end zone, and it's like an RG3 injury to the knee.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, go. Sorry.
He got hurt, and then Nick Foles came in.
Yep.
So was the NFL supposed to say
Another U of A athlete?
You know it. So what? So was the NFL supposed to say, you know what, Philly, you don't have a quarterback, you can't make the postseason. So, but what happened to the Philly though? Nick Foles ran the table and they beat the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Yes, they did.
And the greatest quarterback by stats in Tom Brady.
Wow, clip that. Okay, go. Keep going.
I said by stats though.
That's why I said I'm going to stop it before you said by stats.
Um,
You could really just say by Super Bowls.
But that moment, that run, is what everybody talks about.
100%.
You know, so
I don't disagree with you.
But the NFL should have or could have robbed us from that moment by saying, you know what, you don't have to start a quarterback, so you go bye-bye.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I agree.
nobody had a problem with last year when TCU stomped Michigan in the first playoff game,
I like that you're looking at your camera.
but they had a problem with TCU and Georgia.
Yeah.
But that's still the Cinderella story. That's still the opportunity. That's still the moment that TCU players
get the
had
exposure.
to win the national championship.
They get the exposure.
You just completely said Florida State, you don't even deserve it. You just took it away from them. You just snatched it.
How many players were out?
29 players opted out. So don't look at that game against Georgia at 63-3 and say that, oh, see, committee got it right. No,
they didn't.
29 starters, 29 players from Florida State did not play in that game.
They didn't want to.
They didn't
And
want
they
to.
should.
And they shouldn't have. And that's what you get. You get the result that you got, a blowout, which the NCAA did not want in a big bowl game, the Orange Bowl. They did not want that kind of
Orange
blowout.
Bowl.
Yeah. So that's what you get when you screw a team. They screw you. Nobody wants to see a 63-3 game.
None.
They don't.
Well,
So that game is solely responsible on the shoulders of the NCAA committee for screwing Florida State. So Florida State players said, you know what? What's the point? 29 players said, I'm not playing. And that's what you get.
no, you're absolutely right, Miller. Like for real, like those kids, they're children.
They're kids.
They're fucking kids.
They're kids. They were
play
robbed of the
so
opportunity.
hard all year.
Right.
They won. I don't know how you worded it yesterday, but you were like, "This is a top 5." This, and they were conference beaters, and they, all this.
They were Power 5 conference champions.
Yeah.
They won the regular season and the conference play championship game.
They won.
They're 13-0.
Top 5 or 4 top ranked teams.
Top ranked teams
because they were right behind the Washington. Because Washington had 5 or something like that.
They're 13-0, and because the quarterback got hurt, you're not gonna give him an opportunity.
That's what I don't get. So remember the Tua and
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. I mean, come on.
You don't know what you don't know.
But because it was Bama, it's okay.
Correct. And Bama shouldn't. Yeah. So they got screwed. Now I'm going to say it to the blue in the face, and you're not going to change my mind.
You're not wrong. No.
Anyway,
I think most of America and YouTube will agree with you.
And so when it comes to Michigan versus Alabama, who do you got?
I know I always say, kind of, you give Nick Saban a month to prepare.
He can find a way to cheat his way in, like Bill Belichick.
And you say that a lot too.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say that Alabama will make this a game, but I still think Michigan pulls it out.
The key is going to be
I think Michigan.
McCarty.
I think Michigan, because they suspended Harbaugh. I think they owe him a favor, and I think this is the favor.
The key is going to be
because I don't think they were right in suspending him anyway.
Not without evidence and proof.
That's what I'm saying. So he goes, I'll sit out, fine. And now they were like, oh, shit. Now it came out like it wasn't what they thought it was.
No.
So now what?
I don't know.
Now they owe them a favor. And you know what? Does the NCAA really want? The NIL has, I wouldn't say screwed, has made college football better. It's going to make it better. It's all against all. It's eventually coming.
Well, it's now minor leagues for the NFL. It's professional football now.
Well, the UFL is going to be kind of that. Honestly,
I don't know. I think college.
Those two, XFL and the USFL,
I understand that, but that's like the G League, I guess.
Well, Derrick Henry said on Bussin' with the Boys, shout out Terry Lewin and Will Compton. Those guys did. Derrick Henry did say, he goes, I played SEC. It wasn't even close to the NFL. But if you put a bunch of guys that are really good, not NFL caliber, but like, they're on the cusp, and you put them in the next, like, kind of like NBA G League, kind of, for example. I kind of think I know SEC, all those guys.
But you got to have. But the UFL has to have more than 8 teams, though.
Wait, why?
Because then you're gonna get more players.
That's my point, though. Is like you're gonna get selected to be here to go to the league that has 32 teams, where you're going to a league that only has 8, and you're on the cusp of making it, and that's when it's kind of a pool, like. Dude, that's why that's why they announced it on Fox.
Well,
yesterday.
first of all, the NFL needs to expand the roster.
Would you say 71 players?
I said 71.
Was it 71?
Yeah.
I guess I'm right.
Yeah.
I got one.
You
said that a few episodes ago.
I know. I think they need to expand the roster from 53 to 70. They need to add more linemen, offensively and defensively, because that's why the quarterbacks are getting hurt, because there's bad offensive line play.
That part is the trenches, like you said.
Yeah,
100%. I agree with that.
You need more replacements, and they have to be active replacements, because those linemen are too important. They're actually probably more valuable than the quarterback, because they keep the quarterback upright.
They should be treated as such.
Seriously, all of them.
How many? And if you look this up, and this is off the top of my head, but I'm almost positive that the highest paid offensive linemen,
left tackle.
Well, hold on, are usually your whole line, usually Super Bowl contenders.
Oh, for sure.
I know the Cowboys had a thing for a while, but they didn't do shit with it. I don't know how that didn't happen.
That's because they didn't put Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor.
It was the curse, right?
Yeah.
Shout out Jimmy Johnson, man. What a weekend for that guy. Hell anyway, really? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Your stand's not working.
Fucking stand. Anyway, so you were saying
Michigan, Alabama. Who'd you say? Michigan?
I'm going to say Michigan because of the favor.
And then what about the Huskies and the Longhorns?
I think the Huskies are underdogs.
They are by 4.
And I don't know why. Texas hasn't played a ton of people.
Because they squeak by.
Well, but they still win.
They do.
Did Texas blow people out? I don't know.
Yeah.
Will we see Arch Manning today?
I'm sorry? No.
Will we see Arch Manning?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm going to choose dogs because you're in the championship now, so just homer it. Fuck it.
Right? As well.
That's what I'm doing.
Might as well.
Would you?
Of course I would.
Yeah, if you have A's in the top,
of course I would.
Yeah, you'd be like, fucking run it. You know what I mean?
I'll be realistic.
Yeah. The dogs have a chance.
Oh,
it's college football.
Sure. They do have a chance.
It's college football.
They do have a chance.
So,
but I think they don't have a chance based off of where they're playing because of the proximity to closest to Texas than is to Washington. You're gonna have more Texas fans in New Orleans than you will Washington, so the crowd noise will be different.
yeah, sure.
But I still think they have a chance to win the game.
Although college football, when it comes to crowd noise, is way different than NFL.
And in Pasadena, I think Michigan has a bigger, going to have a bigger following. You know what?
I think there's bandwagon there. That's why.
Do you know what's the number one Rose Bowl matchups between two teams?
Huskies in Miami.
No,
Damn
not even
it.
close.
Who?
Michigan and USC.
Really?
8 times in the Rose Bowl.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I know.
Right behind him, though, was Miami and the Huskies.
I don't know.
You don't want to give any credit, you betcha.
I don't know.
Shall we?
Yeah, I have one more thing though, and then we can go to the week 18. Who's this is a different topic. This is more about golf. Who has been more of an impact to their sport? Tiger Woods or Michael Jordan?
That's a very good question.
I have an answer.
It's not the popular one.
Probably not. Only because I have.
And I'm gonna go with you on this one because I already know what you're gonna say. I'm gonna say Tiger Woods had the biggest impact on his sport.
Correct.
If you just take the sport as itself, we had the Nate Archibalds, we had the Havliceks, and we had those guys,
We had the
Will
Magics.
Chamberlains, Bill Russells.
We had the
Magic
Magics.
and Bird.
Bird.
Before you even mentioned the next guy's name, you already had like this big, like Julius Erving.
Right.
Like you had these guys.
I was gonna mention Shaq and Kobe.
But hold on. What I'm saying is like you watch this stuff, right?
Right.
Basketball is always going to be popular. It's a very popular sport already.
Correct, 'cause more action.
With the guys that I've mentioned and not the guy that we were about to talk about.
Correct.
But when it was already great.
Yes.
It was already fun. It was already a thing to watch in America. If you talk as a whole, I'm not hating on anything here. This is no hate. It's just, and you want to talk about impacting your sport, motherfucking Tiger Woods made it a goddamn cool thing to fucking play golf. It was a king sport. That's what it was called. It's called a king sport. It was for rich white dudes and country clubs.
He brought my peoples into the sport.
He's half, but we'll take a halfer. We'll take halfers.
He brought my peoples into the sport.
Hey, shout out Not So Serious Pod. They like the halfers episode. Oh, shout out Not So Serious. Those guys are so. I apologize. I don't remember all your names off the top of my head. Your podcast is so funny.
Yes,
They're just dudes like we are.
Oh yeah, they just talk.
They got so many personalities. Hey, they're the fucking Wu-Tang Clan of fucking podcasts. Because every time I turn them on, I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? He wasn't there last
Where'd
week.
he come from?
I did see a white guy in the other day. I was like, what? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, all right. But like, they had all these people in there. Shout out those guys. You guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, I told you they were commenting on our stuff, that's what we need in the podcast community. I do love that they said there's plenty of room for all of us because I was kind of beefing with the upper echelon of podcasts. Like, well, these guys they don't like us because everyone does a pod. Well, everyone's got a band, but eventually somebody hits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we do this shit because it's fun as fuck. That's what we do.
We like it.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And if we can entertain everybody, because I had a thought one year when we've been talking for like 4 or 5 months, and I'm like, this motherfucker's making me laugh, and then I was making you laugh, and then our wives were like, you guys should. They kind of pushed us. I wouldn't say they pushed us, but they would say things like, have you heard these two talk about football or whatever?
Right.
That's why I was like, that's why I remember I looked you dead in the eye. I don't know. We did like 5 episodes, and I was like, I'm not kidding. I know we can do this shit because we have something. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're starting here in the basement, but at the end of the day, maybe we could be a Rogan.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, shoot for the stars, land on the moon.
That's what we do.
So anyway, shout out Not So Serious Pod.
Okay, so Tiger Woods was more impact than Michael Jordan in this sport, right? But I'm asking you, whose career would you want to have?
Michael's.
No, I'm not finished. Tiger Woods' career
I'm getting all the Jordans.
or LeBron James' career?
Oh.
Both are
Wait,
active.
you're asking me 3?
No, just Tiger Woods or LeBron James. They're both actively the only billionaire in the sport actively playing. So whose career, longevity-wise, from beginning, from high school to now, whose career would you rather have?
I will say this. Side note. Just hold on. Tiger Woods gave up half his shit and still a billionaire.
I know.
Hey, take a 9-iron to the face and a Escalade, you'll be all right.
Yeah, it's just a little small.
Hey, Tiger, don't stop fucking.
But, hey, but I heard that he might leave Nike.
Nike's not the end all be all. Don't get me wrong. Hey, I'm a checks over stripes guy, but at the same time,
are you not?
Where's he going?
But are you not a loyal guy?
Oh, I am.
So they stuck by him through all of that, though.
No, I know.
Don't you feel like you? And
Hold on.
It's not like
you know why though, right?
Wait, it's not like he's not making any money.
You know why though, right? Because their golf line doesn't do well, and they cut it off. I bought the last edition of Nike clubs.
Yeah, they don't sell any
make
clubs
them. Dude, those clubs are 5 years old. They're good clubs, according to golfers that I play with. I'm not a golfer, but like guys are like, these clubs are amazing.
Tiger never played with them.
No, he doesn't. But I'm saying
so not that good.
No, that's the point. Well, no, they got to play with the real stuff. But what I'm saying is they're shutting down their golf line a little bit. There's a shift. It happens. Yeah. Hey, you can't compete with one. When Spieth won the Masters, things started to shift. When Rory won the Masters, things started to shift a little bit.
You think he has his own line coming out?
And there's nothing wrong with that. Well, then Nike's got to back it, like Jordan Brand.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Or is that what you are saying? Like for real? Like that's what's going to happen?
No. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think he's leaving.
So he's not getting the sister company to help them, though.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he's going to do what Jordan does and have his own Tiger Woods brand, but backed by Nike.
See, that's the thing. Well, then Nike's still a part of it, though.
Right. I don't know.
So that TW, I did have.
Well,
that,
or he's going to take him off and try to put Charlie in.
His son is good too.
Yeah.
So Tiger's doing what his dad did,
right?
Because Tiger's dad, I mean, he put Tiger in. I mean, do you see that kid at 4 years old? You imagine Jackson and Callahan playing golf right now at 7?
At 7, like that.
I mean, some of these people really push their.
It's an instant scholarship for college, though. Tennis, track, and golf is the one most not easiest, but instant scholarship, full ride.
I don't know. My cousin Jonathan played. Shout out my cousin Jonathan. Love you, dude. Hey, he went to Bellarmine.
I don't like this one.
This was the good one. You want to switch?
Yeah, I don't like that one.
I like this. You drank half of it already.
No, I put it in here.
Oh.
You want to take?
That's fine. It's fine.
I don't want to finish this shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ, James. Shout out my cousin Jonathan. He went to Bellarmine High School, and then he was a private school, and he went to University of Washington. He's an excellent tennis player. Like I'd go see him at Pac West. I'd see him at different tournaments at their high school and stuff. He was a badass. I mean, I don't know this answer to this question, but he might have gotten scholarship for tennis because that's how. Hey, but he was. I mean, like his biggest guy was like Andre Agassi, Pete Sampras, that kind of shit. But he,
like a lot of people,
touching base on the tennis thing, like hey, maybe that's how he got into UW. Yeah. Other than he's smart as shit, but
yeah, probably. All right, week 18, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get it. So we can do this, wrap it up. That's what we do, baby. Oh my God. Week 18. There's a lot riding on week 18.
Hold on, give me a second.
We have 2 days of NFL games this week. No Monday night games and no Thursday night game. So we have 2 on Saturday.
Shit, I shut it down. Damn it.
We have 2 on Saturday. The first game on Saturday will be on ABC/ESPN. Yep. It will be the Steelers at the Ravens. The Steelers are favored by 3.5. I think primarily because the Ravens clinched the number 1 seed on Sunday, and they have a lot of banged up key guys on on the team that they're going to rest some of their starters. Now, NFL rules, you can only have 6 inactive players per game. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're gonna have 6 inactive players. So players gonna have to dress out but not play, but still gonna dress out. You know what I'm saying? So you'll probably have some starters dress out, but obviously bearing any injuries to the game.
Let's go.
Bearing any injuries to the game, they won't be on the field.
There's gonna be injuries.
They won't be on the field. You know. So that's what you hope for, right?
I mean, dude, Miami got hurt this week. I mean, there's a bunch of guys got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Packers lost some guys.
Yeah, and Miami lost to Chubb.
Here's my real quick. I don't know why I even care if Seattle makes playoffs, dude. It has to be a lineup thing where, like, okay, say if we beat the Cowboys, but then what?
Doesn't matter.
You just win a playoff game.
And you win a playoff game.
I'm salty, dude.
I know you are. I know you are. But Bears going to beat the Packers. I'll get in a minute. And you're going to win. Okay, we'll talk about that on Sunday. But Saturday, Steelers at the Ravens. I am predicting that the Steelers will win this game because the Ravens are not going to play our normal starters.
I'm going to pick. Okay, here we go. I put it on there.
So I'm going to say Steelers should win this game. You know what? Fuck it. Ravens win this game.
Humphrey carries them.
No, Humphrey's not playing.
No, I mean
Huntley.
Huntley. My bad.
Yeah, Huntley carries them.
You knew who I meant.
I know.
Okay. Finally, you pick somebody. Sorry, you're gonna be wrong.
I'm gonna be wrong, but
So
yeah.
you end the season 14-3.
No, that's
Just
just
like we
a home.
said.
That's a homer pick.
That's fine.
If I put money on it, I'm gonna put Pittsburgh.
Look at that monster.
I'm gonna put Pittsburgh.
Okay.
So put
You're gonna pick Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Sorry, guys, we're going back. Hey, for the people on Spotify, we're doing the ESPN playoff machine right now. It's giving our seeding and scenarios and stuff like that, just so you guys understand. Sorry, check us out on YouTube at 2 Beers 2 Mics,
TikTok,
You can
Instagram,
see it, TikTok, Instagram, all that
Facebook.
stuff.
Okay, so then the second game on Saturday is actually an important game because the winner of this game almost guarantees them a spot in the playoffs.
Texans at Colts, baby.
Texans at Colts.
Who we got?
Whew, this is tough, man.
It is tough.
Well, and I think Colts are favored by 1.5.
Yes.
So this is very tough.
I'm saying Texans on
I'm
the
gonna
road.
say Colts.
So what do we do for the playoff machine then?
I don't know.
All right, let's do this. So Texans win. Here, they're 7th seed, 10-7. Which, by the way, they were picked to win 5 games by Vegas.
Yeah.
Well,
I have a question.
Might have been 4.
So is D'Amico Ryan coach of the year?
Should be. 1,000% should be.
Why?
I can see giving it to Stefanski. I
Why?
can see that. Why? Because he's had to deal with 4 different quarterbacks.
So?
And there's still 11 wins.
Baltimore wins with nobody on the team. And they don't give John Harbaugh any credit.
What do you mean?
They go to the playoffs with nobody on the team. When the players get hurt, like last year, Lamar got hurt for 6 games. They still win the playoffs. He didn't get coach of the year.
What about Shanahan then?
I'm just saying.
I know
though.
what you're doing.
No, I'm just saying though. Why do we not give the coaches that have done it and proven themselves and win games the credit? Like Shanahan and Harbaugh should be atop of the list of coach of the year.
Okay. I don't disagree with you.
Kind of did.
I'm just saying what I think it's people look at overall. What's expected and what happened.
The Ravens weren't expected to win the AFC.
Bullshit.
No, they were not.
Call that
expected-
shit in the pool,
They
man.
were not expecting. We talked about it.
Ba,
but
ba,
they
ba,
would
da,
not
ba,
expect.
ba.
They were not expected to be number 1 seed. 49ers, yes, not the Ravens.
Hey, for the record, ladies and gentlemen,
It was the Chiefs.
we called Ravens being number 1 seed.
I didn't.
I'm scoring a hat out of this.
Yeah, you are.
That's how confident I was in the Ravens.
But you got to pick it though.
No, just give me something, man.
You want me to pick it?
Yeah.
You care if it's Seahawks or Mariners? Or you want Seahawks?
No, we already went this yesterday.
So you want Seahawks?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got tons of Mariners. I got them both, but
Yeah, okay. I'll pick it. I got
Okay.
you. But anyway, it may
I'll
not be
do-
now. I may wait till June or whatever, just depending on what I see.
I got something. If the guys, your team goes all the way, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I've had this in my head for about 5 weeks now.
Okay.
I'm fucking hooking you up, dude.
We'll see.
Because I know what this is like. I know you know what this is like already.
yeah.
Because we won you 2012
Yeah.
and we won 2013. We're winners, no big deal. What I'm telling you is something that I would enjoy. I know you would. I'm gonna hook you up, dude. I cannot fucking wait, and I hope it happens. I really hope it happens. If it doesn't, sorry.
But anyway, so why don't
Consolation of sweatshirt.
but why don't we give those coaches their credit and their due? Because at the beginning of the season,
Is it easier because the players are so good?
But in the beginning
just
of the
asking, just put it out there.
But here's my thing. In the beginning of the season, the 49ers were already projected to be a top dog, right? So I understand Kyle Shanahan.
Sure.
But the Ravens were not.
Right.
So why doesn't John Harbaugh get that credit or get that accolade of Coach of the Year?
So what James Miller wants, ladies and gentlemen, is a complete sweep of all the awards.
No, I do not want. I just want him to be.
Oh, yes,
No,
you do.
I want-
And
I
you know
want
what?
him to
As
be-
well, you should.
I want him to be considered. He's not even considered.
He should be considered.
But he's not.
Well, why?
D'Amico Ryans is.
It comes-
Stefanski is.
It comes with how hard it is to win. If your badass players win all the time, then who cares?
Dan Campbell is.
Yeah, they won. What? They'll have 12 wins eventually, right?
If they win on. Anyway,
Wait, who
okay.
do
So
they
Texans versus Colts, right? You say Texans, I say Colts.
I'm gonna say Texans, but let's mess with the game, or let's mess with this thing right here. Colts, if they win, they move into the 7th seed, and that's what happens.
So whoever wins the 7th seed,
Which is, hey, that's what you want.
Right.
If you're the NFL marketing standpoint,
that's what you want.
that's what you want. But I'm choosing Texans, so I'm gonna leave it Texans right now.
Okay.
Can I get that one?
Of course.
Okay. All right. Bucks at Panthers.
Bucks.
I gotta say Bucks too.
Gotta go Bucks.
Okay, so Bucks win.
Bucks win, they're in.
Bucks win. They're the 4th seed. Obviously, they win the division.
Yeah, they're in.
Baker Mayfield. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so Let's go Browns at Bengals. Browns got to win, right? They have to win.
No, they don't. They're already in.
5th seed, 12-5.
Yeah, they're in 5th seed.
And if they lost, so I just clicked on the Bengals. If they lost, they just go 11-6.
Yeah, so they're in 5th seed no matter what.
That changes nothing. So yeah, they're in. They're locked in. Good for them.
So Bengals
Maybe they
win.
they can't. I'm telling you, you can't sit everybody. The rhythm.
So
of
Bengals win though.
You think Bengals win?
Yeah, they can't play
Shout out Jake
Flacco.
Browning. Yeah.
He can't get hurt.
You mean this guy on the sideline?
Yeah.
I do love the memes. I know you've seen these where it says this guy win against Troy Polamalu twice a year, and you think he's worried about whoever the defense he was playing, or he was like he had to go against who were on the Browns back then or on the Ravens against Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. You think he's worried about who's playing? Oh,
correct.
Gardner Johnson.
Right. No, they can't afford to lose Flacco, so he's not playing that game.
So Bengals sit. Well, who's the quarterback for the Browns then?
I don't know. I don't know who the backup is.
I don't know.
Oh,
Who's the backup?
PJ Walker.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Vikings at Lions.
There's a chance the Lions can get number 2 seed, right?
Yeah.
Or there's not. Are they one game behind Cowboys or they're tied?
If they win, right now they sit in the 3rd seed even with a win.
So they're locked in 3rd seed.
So right now if Vikings win, which I don't think will.
So Detroit is locked in the 3rd seed no matter what then.
We're going to go
if Cowboys lose, it doesn't matter.
We have to go to the whole NFC though.
But I'm just saying though, if they win and they're already still in the 3 seed, that means it doesn't matter if Cowboys lose or win because they have the tiebreaker over Detroit.
You're right. So I just went to Cowboys in Washington, and I hit Washington winning. If Detroit stays in the 3rd seed.
So Detroit's not gonna play anybody. They're gonna rest their players for get ready for next week.
That's fine.
So Vikings probably win.
Okay,
but
so
it don't matter. Vikings lost. Vikings probably
consolation for bottom of the barrel here. Jets at Patriots.
New England.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they will go out with a win.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They send Belichick away with the victory.
You think it's over?
I think he's done.
Chargers
in New England. I don't think the Chargers do.
Washington? He's got to have
because Washington.
It's got to be a prestigious team. It's not going to be.
They're going to throw money at
Carolina.
They're going to throw money at him.
That's what I'm saying.
So it has to be Washington.
No.
Washington's going to throw money at him. The new owners.
Magic Johnson got money, but he spent all his money in L.A., so he's not doing the Dodgers.
Whoever that other guy is, he has more money than Magic.
Wait, I know that.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
Falcons at Saints.
Saints. Because they're trying to go to the division.
So nothing changes right now with those 7 games.
Of course.
Just right now. Okay. Jacksonville at Titans.
Jacksonville,
right? So they're right now currently the 4th seed.
They stay the 4th seed.
They stay the 4th seed. They win the division.
What if Titans pull that game out? It's who's
Houston's the 4th seed. Pittsburgh moves to the 7th seed.
Because you pick Houston to win. But what if you put Colts? Does Colts win the 4th seed?
Oh my God. Hold on. Now say Titans win and Colts win.
Yeah. Colts are 4th seed.
Colts are the 4th seed.
And Steelers still in?
Yes, 7th seed.
So Steelers need Jacksonville to lose.
Yeah, so they don't control their own destiny.
No.
Okay. Let's go back to what I had.
Okay, sorry.
That's fine. Seahawks at Cardinals.
I'm still saying Seattle because they're playing for a spot.
I'm just homer at last weekend. Who gives a fuck, right?
Yeah, and we're going. I'm buying you a ticket.
Let's go. Okay. Bears at Green Bay.
I'm going to say Bears.
I'm going to run the Bears too on hopes of being not so much homerish.
Well, I just think the Bears.
I think honestly that the Packers lost some guys.
Right.
At
the
the
Bears,
wrong
are the Bears
time.
home or the Bears in Green Bay?
It's in Green Bay.
I still think Bears. Packers losing some guys, and I think the Bears are just rolling right now.
Chiefs at Chargers.
It doesn't matter for either team, right?
No. Chargers win.
Are Chiefs locked into the 3 seed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Locked in.
So Mahomes not playing. So Kelsey's not playing.
No. They're taking a break.
Yeah. Chris Jones not playing.
Yeah. We're going to have Broncos Raiders. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Who wins though?
Broncos at Raiders?
Yeah.
Raiders.
I'm going to say Raiders. Nothing happens. Philly at New York.
Weeks ago I would have said Philly hands down.
New York played the Rams tough.
New York played the Philly tough the first time.
That's true.
I'm going New York.
Nothing happens though. I'll say New York too. Nothing happens. LA at San Fran.
Neither team.
San Fran's locked up.
Both teams are locked in.
They're both locked in. This could be a garbage game. So I click both. Nothing happens.
Rams.
If they tie, nothing happens.
Rams. I'm going to say Rams.
I'm going to say Rams win too. Just to have a better record than when I lose my bet to Pat.
Why are you paying me?
Oh, because you won your bet.
Right, but why are you paying me?
Yeah, because
Did he send you money, Cash App or Venmo or Zelle,
No.
to transfer it over to me?
no, it'll be like, hey, because I'm gonna pass him the money that I lost, and he owes you money. So he's like wanting me to. It goes like this
I got you.
He's cutting himself out.
Yeah.
We've always done this. Pat's always fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He baited us.
Yeah, he did.
It was close though. It was a good call.
It was a good call.
Cowboys at Washington.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Not 13.5, but Cowboys.
Yeah.
I know.
You know what though? Let's just see what happens if Washington wins. Woo! Little shake up. Obviously, we did this. Lions go in the second seed, and Cowboys go in the third seed.
If Cowboys, so Lions, I have something to play for then.
Yeah.
So Lions gonna win that game.
Well, that's why we picked. We picked Lions win.
No,
But they don't control their own destiny.
No, I was saying like I didn't think they were going to. I thought they're going to rest players, but they're not going to rest players because they're playing the same time, aren't they?
It doesn't say.
Is it the 11 o'clock game?
At least on this machine, it doesn't say. I bet.
No, Cowboys. I think are in the afternoon.
You think they're? Well, it's in Washington. They might be
I think
they're an early game.
I think Cowboys in the afternoon.
No, because they're going to do what everybody else is doing and put those teams matched up.
Look.
Okay, hang on.
I think Cowboys in the afternoon.
Jim Harbaugh. What? What are we looking up? Cowboys.
Washington. Well, just look at the schedule and times. Like, go to like ESPN or Yahoo and look at the times. I think Cowboys are in the afternoon game in Detroit.
I can't believe we're in week 18, dude. Oh my god.
I know. And I think Detroit is in the morning.
Let's see. Come on, Yahoo. Oh, fucking A.
Come on, somebody.
This is what I don't like. Okay, so Saturday is Pittsburgh at Baltimore.
We know that already.
Houston at Indianapolis.
We know that already.
4:25 games are Seattle at Arizona, Chicago at Packers, Broncos at Raiders. Jesus, a lot of Cowboys at Commanders. 4:25.
Boom.
Yeah.
So that means Lions are in the morning. So Cowboys would know. So Cowboys will know if they're playing everybody or not if Detroit loses. If Detroit wins, they gotta play because they gotta get the second seed.
And you know Detroit's gonna come hard.
Correct.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
So if Detroit loses that Minnesota,
yeah,
then Cowboys aren't playing anybody.
Yeah.
And that 13.5 line just looks real good.
Oh.
Right?
I think that 13 plus. I think Washington wants to play command. I think Ron Rivera wants to win no matter what.
Right, on his last game.
Just to get
one more win on his notch.
He's going to be a head coach again somewhere else.
Yeah, so I'm going to say that Detroit wins, and that forces Cowboys to have to play.
Okay, so you think Cowboys still win?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's just make it happen. So Cowboys will stay the second seed. Detroit will stay the third seed, even both of them win.
Right.
All right. Sunday Night Football.
That's a tough one right here, bro.
This is
tough.
I can't know how long they waited to tell us yesterday.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
This is tough. I'm going to go Miami, though.
Bills at Dolphins.
I'm going to go Miami.
That's hope.
Mm-hmm. And for you, too, because if Miami beats Bills aren't in
yeah, because my call.
Yeah.
Oh, and then maybe Dermott gets fired, too.
For sure.
There's a lot. There's way more writing.
And Diggs get traded.
Hey, there's way more writing on the Bills than the Dolphins on this one.
Yeah, because even if so, go Bills win. The Dolphins go to 6th seed.
Dolphins move to the 6th seed. Houston's 7th seed. Bills are 2 seed.
And let's go if Miami wins.
And Miami wins. Bills don't make the playoffs. Pittsburgh's a 7th seed. Miami's a 2nd seed.
So Pittsburgh needs Bills.
Yep.
No. Pittsburgh needs Miami or Jacksonville.
Well, I think they need Jacksonville no matter what.
To lose.
Oh, shit. So if Tennessee wins, then Buffalo's the 7th seed and Pittsburgh's the 6th seed.
So Pittsburgh needs Jacksonville or Miami to lose.
Oof. That's tough. Yeah. Wow. This is wild.
But they will know if Saturday.
This is what the NFL wants, though. They want this chaos at the end.
If Baltimore beats Pittsburgh, then it doesn't matter.
They love that the NFC's everyone's 8-7, 7-8.
Put Baltimore beating Pittsburgh, and then put Miami and Buffalo. It doesn't matter,
dude. So Buffalo moves to 7th seed
if they win.
If Baltimore wins, and the other state happens.
What if Buffalo wins against Miami?
Oh, now hold on. Now if Buffalo wins, they move to the 2nd seed, and Miami's 6th seed. And then Houston's 7th seed.
And then if Miami wins, Buffalo's the 7th seed.
Oh my God. Yeah, and Miami's the 2nd seed. Buffalo's the 7th seed. Houston moves to the 6th seed.
See, that's 7th seed. So they play again. They play twice in a row. 2 weeks in a row in Miami.
Crazy, right?
Fuck. And then
Does the NFL want them to play twice in a row, though? Really?
Cincinnati and Baltimore did last year.
I guess Seattle and San Fran did, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
Hey, we won the first half. Hey, Ryan was stomping around the house.
So, what's your lock of the week?
Lock of the week? I'm not going to go easy.
Right.
Because that would be easy.
Correctamundo. And I have one more question for you.
My lock of the week after looking at all these teams right now. And obviously there's some easy ones where like no one's going to fucking care. They want to go to Cabo. They want to get out of there.
Right.
End their season. I'm saying my lock of the week is Texans over Colts, period.
Damn.
DeMeco Ryans wins 10 fucking games when Vegas had him winning over under 4.5.
Upset of the week.
Upset of the week? Washington beats the Cowboys.
Oh, you went there. Oh, my goodness.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay,
we're gambling.
Wait, against the spread or just over, money line?
Straight up money line. Oh. Straight up. So whatever they are, plus 14. Well, plus 13.5 seems easy.
Right. Well. Wow. Okay. My upset of the week.
Let's go. Let me put in Washington winning. Then Detroit wins the 2 seed.
Upset of the week is Carolina beating Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Going out doesn't do anything. Oh! Saints move in. They win a division.
Correct.
Man, that's crazy.
The
Saints got to win, though.
Which is what I said in the beginning of the season.
You did say that.
I know.
And I said Carolina wins. And
my lock of the week.
If Atlanta wins and Carolina wins.
Atlanta's in?
Atlanta is the division winner.
And no one picked Atlanta.
Nobody. Nobody. Atlanta didn't pick Atlanta.
If Atlanta wins the division, Arthur Smith's not getting fired.
Shout out Darius.
Arthur Smith not getting fired.
Oh, no, for sure.
So that takes one off the board.
Yeah, if you're Arthur Blank, you got to be like, hey, man, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah.
Right?
And my lock of the week. I'm not going easy. I'm not going easy.
I didn't go easy.
I know. I'm saying I'm going to join you and not go easy.
Oh, hell yeah.
My lock of the week.
Giants over Eagles. What's up?
No.
Sorry, Sully.
I'm trying
Sorry,
to go.
Eddie.
I'm going through the teams again. Sorry.
You want the matchups again?
Yes, please.
Steelers at Ravens. Texans at Colts. Bucks at Carolina. Browns at Bengals. You already said Bengals. I chose Bengals too. Minnesota at Detroit.
Can you have the lock of the week and upset of the week the same time?
It doesn't matter. Go.
Okay, then my lock of the week is Tampa Bay beating Carolina.
Oh no, you said Carolina beating Tampa Bay.
Upset.
Now you're saying the lock of the week is. Oh my God.
Can I do that? No,
sure.
I don't want you though. Keep going.
You confused all our.
I know I did. I sure
confused
did.
all our degenerate gamblers. Sorry, Al.
I know. Keep going.
Shout out my Brownies boys. We do have to get Danny Evans on.
Why?
I want to see the debate.
Why?
What? Just thirst.
You know what? You're right. I want to see his punk ass.
Oh, all right.
I want to see.
All right. Name calling. Calm down.
Not punk ass. I want to see his brownie ass defend Lamar Jackson this time.
Well, now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, Danny, let's do this. Al, we'll try to FaceTime you, I guess. We'll try to figure out. I mean, we have it on the thing. We could probably do it.
No, I love Danny. He's cool people.
No,
I just like giving him a shit. That's all.
Yeah.
For real.
You should.
And I stumped his ass last time we talked to him, so that was awesome.
Just outside. He was like, love you, Dan.
Love you, brother. For real.
Dan won.
You and your family are awesome, baby. Happy New Year to you, buddy. All right. Give me matchups.
Oh, keep going. Atlanta at Saints.
Oh, here. Lock of the week. Bears over Green Bay.
Lock of the week is the Bears at Green Bay. Now watch this. Now if Green Bay wins,
they're in.
And Seattle's out. Just like that.
Yep. It's lock of the week. Bears
so
over
we'll
Green
see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, baby.
If Seattle gets in, we play the Detroit Lions.
No.
In this scenario.
Oh,
in this scenario right now.
We're putting Detroit number 2. No.
Yeah, because if the Cowboys lose.
Well, they're not going to lose, though. I don't think they're going to lose.
Okay.
Because they're going to see Detroit winning, and they're going to play all the starters.
But we can beat Dallas. We should have beat Dallas first.
I'm saying no. They're going to see Detroit winning like 2 hours before their game starts, and so therefore they're going to play all their starters. Therefore, they're going to beat Washington. So Dallas is going to maintain that 2 seed.
But Washington,
I think the Rams will take save next week, but the Rams will beat Detroit.
Washington players are going to play to keep their coach's job.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
They've already started firing guys.
Yeah.
They fired Jack Del Rio, dude.
For real.
Yeah, like 5 weeks ago. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, right now we're sitting at the 2 number 1 seeds, which we thought was going to happen. I said this. I know you kind of didn't believe me, but it happened. San Francisco number 1 and Baltimore number 1. If this was the playoffs, it'd be fine. Seattle made the playoffs again. I mean, I guys can't be too upset about it. But the NFC is so.
Were they a 6 seed last year or 5 seed last year?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I don't remember. We lost to San Fran.
I think they were a 7 seed because San Fran was 2 seed.
Yeah. Well, then there you go.
Yeah.
It don't matter. We've done that. We did that COVID year too with we beat the Rams at home, right, to get into the playoffs, and then something else happened. And someone goes, Aaron Donald, you guys ready for next week's playoffs? And he's like, yeah. He goes, who are we playing? He goes, Seattle. He goes, that's what we want. Then they smoked us.
Yeah.
So, hey, one and done. But, we made the playoffs. I guess that counts. That counts for one more week.
Yeah.
But if we do go to Dallas, no shit. Like, if they do exactly what they did before and not get a little crazy in the fourth quarter, Seattle could win that game.
Yes, they can. Because you won't have Jamal Adams playing in secondary.
He's shut down.
Yeah.
Shut it down. Hey, thanks, Jamal, for your service.
But as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Hold on. Shout out some people this
I don't have anybody to shout out.
Nobody?
No.
Not your boy Joe?
Not
Joe?
this time. I did that already.
Shout out everybody.
New year.
Come on,
new
man.
Shout outs to all our new subscribers, all our new followers.
We're trying to get to 500. We're going to do a big giveaway. Miller's giving up $5,000. I didn't tell you what it was, but it's $5,000.
I'll give up $5,000 of Nate's stuff. I
need that.
As we've always harped on and lived by as far as loyalty and family, to all of our current listeners and all of our current followers, we appreciate you. I'm giving a shout out to all of you, all you guys and ladies and kids, whoever's following us. We appreciate you. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the 2024 season of our podcast. This is season number 2, baby. We've already started season number 2 back in October, but I'm announcing it now. This season number 2.
I gotta remember that for the RSS feed.
And I appreciate you guys for following us and continue on the trend. And hopefully we get more followers for this year, 2024.
Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna give a special shout out to my Brownie boys,
Matt,
Al, Dan 2, Dan 1. Thirstbed Nation, get it together, figure it out. Shout out Andrew. I know he's been begging to get on this pod. Follow Andrew Curiel on his podcast. He's kind of does a news, political kind of stuff. There's an opinion show. He's good. It's just him. It's like a Colin Coward of opinion show of politics. Shout out my family, everybody. Shout out the Miller family. Shout out the Ricken family. Shout out Not So Serious Pod. Shout out all the podcasts. Oh, everybody. Shout out Annie Agar. Shout out
what I said?
Brendan Schaub.
What? Didn't I already say that already?
Toot Fighter and the Kid. Tiger Belly. Shout out Chrissy D. Who else you want to shout out? Shout out everybody.
I already said that already.
No, you're just like, you blanket statement thing, and I don't like that.
I said I shout out to everybody.
That doesn't, but then you can't tag nobody in it.
Not my fault.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Come on, man.
I shout out everybody.
That doesn't, no, it's too blanket.
What do you mean too blanket? That's what you did. No,
I'm specifically saying things.
So what was that?
I'm specifically saying things. I'm not going to fuck it up the second time. Shout out all my favorite podcasts. Hey, shout out Joe Rogan.
Shout out RG3. Shout out.
See, there you go.
Shout out everybody.
Shout out Richard Sherman. Hey, shout out G and KJ all day.
My brothers,
that podcast,
my cousins.
Badass. Hey, first of all, real quick on your brother. Stop being a homer, dude. What are we doing? What are we doing? You sent me that. I was like, for real?
Yeah, I know.
These Cowboys fans. Get your shit together, guys.
My brothers, my cousins, my family, friends. Shout out to all you guys. I appreciate you. You know who you are.
Shout out to everybody who follows us and watches us.
You know who you are.
Hey, Happy New Year, everybody.
One love, baby. And we out.
You! Hit the button, dog. Top one. Can't see straight.
I can't see. Beard is gotta be like. It's like, oh my.